Hey, Michelle Lewis. Hey, Roy Court. Hey, one Miss Candy. Hey, Miss Brenda. Thanks for letting me know that Kwame Brown was going to be on Tasha K tonight. I had no idea. Hey, Michelle, Trey, for the recap of B6 Miss. Chad, I just came on here because I ain't have nothing to do. Hey, Monroe, Tiffany, allegedly. How you doing? Oh, hey, the real Aaron Collins. How you doing, love? How you doing? Trenta, how you doing? Right, long time no see, Aaron Collins. Long time no see, absolutely. Okay, y'all. So we just might as well get started. Please hit the like button. I realize my lives have been very sporadic as of late. Hey, Miss Pretty Wings, how you doing? But I haven't been having really a lot to say. You know, it's just pretty much the same old going on around here, and I've gotten bored, and I'd rather be gone. Hey, ZT, how you doing, love? How you doing? I'd rather be out and about. As opposed to in the summertime. Y'all know I'm not. I like to be out and about as opposed to the winter when I do not like cold weather. That is not my thing. No, I just came back to the B sector, Aaron. Hey, Mary Williams, how you doing? Miss Brenda said, yeah. We just on the porch talking about foolishness, child. Talking about foolishness. I got me a good little kiki yesterday. Been getting a good little kiki about a couple of things. Hey, Miss Viney, how you doing? But one thing that I want to touch on real quick that is not a good kiki. Hey, Mr. YouTube Streets, how you doing? It's not a good it's not a good kiki. Is that y'all see Holy Water Watkins in my Duchess Kelly Love voice over there doubling down on the fact that she was acting really deplorable, talking about the young man and his and his childhood trauma. She seems to be doubling down on the fact that she was real deplorable and she was real ratchet and she was just flat out wrong for what she said pertaining to his childhood trauma to the point to where he was triggered and he had to come on and tell his story. And what's even more deplorable is the fact that she's doubling down. Do you see what I'm saying? She can't stand it when nobody call her out on her. Hey Trey, child, I got a good little kiki over there. I was I was in the bushes over there, and I saw that. Yeah, yes, I did. I was like, ooh, 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 child, That's right, food. That's right, Trey. I agree. I agree. Don't matter the age. You're absolutely right about that. A fool is a fool, child. But the fact that she keep doubling down on it is even more deplorable and more disgusting. And her justification is the fact that he been messing with me for a year just because I wanted to move on and all of this and all that. But you in the B sector, there are a million things that you can say. If you want to go back and forth with somebody, other than speaking about their childhood trauma. You know what I mean? And yeah, she don't want to be wrong or corrected. You're right about that. And so yeah, she didn't appreciate the correction. Hey, Brandy Davis, how you doing? Now the first day I talked about it, she come putting some pictures of mine, because they like to still shot your videos and stuff. Pictures of mine up on her page, like what? So that was your comeback? That was your retort? That was your response, like to what I said? Because I was right. Gonna put up some. Was that just like you? So you was trying to humiliate this fella, based on the lines and using his childhood trauma to try to humiliate him, but you don't know how many people you triggered. Number one is the reason why I came on and said something. Not only did you trigger him, you don't know who else you triggered. When it comes to that type of childhood trauma in particular. Hey, right to be told, you don't know who you triggered. You know what I mean? But your response to me in particular is to put some pictures on your community wall. I'm like, girl, are you okay? It's just so, ugh. It's uncouth and uncivilized. Girl, you dumb woman. Old lady, you are old battle axe. You too old to be acting like that. I mean, so you were supposed to. Now, see, here's the problem with people. I learned this long ago. When it comes to dealing with people, especially certain types of people, you can't deal with them based on what you think, how you think you would respond about something that is that you're commenting on when it comes to them. You have to think them and respond to them based on them, not you. Does that make sense? Like if I'm talking about the old battle axe, right? If I'm talking to old battle axe, I am going to respond to the old battle axe, via the own battle axe's ratchet behavior, right? I'm not going to respond to the old battle axe based on any type of my behavior or any type of my insecurities. The problem with the old battle axe is when she did that as a way of response to me because she knows she was wrong, and she obsesses over people. She got a few people she obsesses over. First person I noticed her obsessing over is Jay Wilson, right? So she tried and then she obsesses over Sir King, even though he humiliates her, talk about her like a dog, make a fool out of her. Okay, and she also obsesses over me. You see, now she tried not to as much, but she does. Yeah, people see it. So she tried to hold it back, right? But like I said, and then in her mind, she thinks like she feel insecure about me for whatever reason. I don't know why. Everybody know I'm in my own lane. This is my own world, right? But she got some kind of, she in competition with herself, right? She ain't in competition with me. She in competition with herself. So in her mind, she think that if she put pictures up of me, do you see what I'm saying? That is going to phase me or bother me or humiliate me when you will forever, no matter what you say about me, honey, no matter what kind of picture you post up, that is not going, I can never be humiliated about me. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not you. See, the way you thinking about me, she gonna respond to this, she gonna be mad about her own pictures because she insecure about herself. No, you can't push your insecurities off on me. You see what I'm saying? I am who I am. If you want to respond to me, you gotta think about me like I think about me. And because a lot of people can't do that, that's why they fail miserably, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So she did that in a way of response. All you had to come on here and say was, maybe I went too far. There's ain't no telling who I triggered, by those comments that I made. And you went real raggedy. That's the only reason why I said something about your raggedy old battle axe ass in the first place. Because you did too much. It was deplorable. Like you went too low. You went way below the belt. You can't hear. You are disgusting. And you've been this way all your life because you this way in your old age. Like some people with age, when you get older, it doesn't always mean that you get wiser. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's what you're seeing right here. So she mad because she old. And whatever you say about me, I'm always gonna be younger than you forever. You're gonna die older than me. Okay, deal with it. All right, there is no competition. All right, I'm only in competition with myself anyway. You, on the other hand, are one of those women. What do they used to call those type of women? They used to call them. Oh, I'm just gonna call you a loose woman. Okay, that's what kind of piece of gutter trash you are. Okay, you one of them backwater juke joint going to, still probably going to some kind of watering hole, just piece of whatever. That's what type of person you are. You just you just disgusted. You know what I mean? I just don't know what then you would just and then you know it. You know who you are. So anyway, is that right, Miss Brenda? Child, somebody talk. Who was it? I think Miss Philadelphia sent me put something under my comment section and says old girl over there putting pictures up of you. And I was like, I just laughed. I was like, she'll be all right. You know what I mean? I went over and checked it. I was like, oh, child, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye-bye. Anyway, I got me a good kiki. But like you said, she knows she don't like to be wrong. And she knows she was wrong. And when the fella was telling his story in his own words, You know what I mean? She was in the comment section, saying she don't believe it or alluding to she don't believe it or saying you ain't gonna lie on me or something she was saying, over there in the comment section. I'm thinking all you had to say was you sorry and moving right along. And he made another video, saying that she was defending his attackers. And I was like, oh my God. So anyway, that happened. I had seen that. And I saw his video too. Um, and I was just I felt so bad for him, you know what I mean? And it just broke my heart. But like I said, you don't never know who you triggering, when you come out so deplorable and despicable. Hey Kim 75, and hey Lena Pretty Brown Eyes. You don't know who you gonna trigger when you hey Sister 513 by the way too. Hey everybody. Tiffany love everybody. You don't never know who you gonna trigger when you come online, and you don't have to go gutter like that. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have to go that far. Now we come online and we say a whole lot of things. I can cuss a person out. I can read you for filth for your whole entire life. Do you hear me? But what I would never do is use something like that, in that particular type of childhood trauma, to come at somebody with. Oh, cause he been messing with me for a year. I'm like, look, Battle Axe, if you don't have several seats, oh, Ronnie Q, girl, I want to talk to you. Cause y'all know the other day I did the video. Was it Monday or Tuesday? I did the video. I said somebody go get Ronnie Q, right? So I did that whole video. I stayed on as long as I could, waiting for Ronnie Q's butt, right? So I get after video, and when the video is over, Miss Ronnie Q come in the comment section talking about something, can you do an afternoon live? I'm thinking, girl, now you know good and well it's summertime and I ain't hardly been over here. But I sent them to find you. But I'm gonna drop that link, Ronnie Q, because I want you to hop back up because I wanted to talk to you about you getting into it with Watkins and Nick over there. But I see you came back on Sir King's last night trying to get up there and Holy Walking Wallet, Holy Water Watkins hurry up and got off of there last night. That's what set this all off in the first. Is that right? Well, yeah, she hurry up and got off of there last night. She didn't want to talk to you last night, child. Maybe she didn't have a sidekick. Maybe she didn't want you to call. I don't know why she hurry up ran, but she ran. You see what I'm saying? So I got a good little kiki out of that. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna drop the link for you, Ronnie Q, because I couldn't come back to. I did that one live the other day. I sure wasn't gonna come back twice because y'all know I don't like to be on here like that. Hardly no more because child, why? You know what I mean? Basically, why? You pop up today, Ronnie. Yeah, she did know what was coming, didn't she? I believe it. Oh yeah, and then Watkins was like, we jumped her. Yeah, that they honey. She thought she was doing something. Oh, and while we talking about Holy Water Watkins, child, real fast, why is she obsessed with what Sir King says about the P word? Okay, I don't even think she obsessed about him saying he don't like the P word. But I think she just want to say the word. Cause she done said the word several times. Did she? And then don't she realize that she's tell her age, right? With the cultural references that she uses. She kept saying, you ain't had never heard of Tom Jones. These young folks don't know nothing about Tom Jones. They don't know nothing about that song. No, they don't. No, we ain't never heard it. A lot of them ain't never heard of no dang old Tom Jones. I'm like, girl, are you okay? I said, honey. And the only reason why I've heard about Tom Jones, truth be told, is because my granddaddy used to listen to him. So I don't know what you talking. Oh Jesus. But anyway, child, it's just I just get a good look kiki, and then I find it funny. Do y'all remember? I don't know if y'all ever heard her. Just paid attention. She was getting her whole life. She heard her big thing about me one time was it took her forever to learn how to do the StreamYard. She had to get them young girls over there to show her how to do the StreamYard. Number one, it's true that I didn't know how to drop the StreamYard link on my phone. I always knew how to drop it on my computer, but now evidently she having a problem trying to figure out how to drop it on her phone. Make that make sense? But that was you got you a good little kiki. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, she was stuck. She couldn't even do this. She didn't know how to drop the link. She did have to get them young girls to show her how to drop the link. And all of this, I'm like, girl, and now you over there in the same predicament. Ain't it wondrous? Sure. Tilby said absolutely, Miss Olivia, to hear a woman of her age speak about trauma like that is showing that's right, it's showing the company that she keep. Okay? They barely hear of Tom Cruise. Right. You right about that, Ronnie Q. Right? Right, Natasha, 1950s music. I guess she was young in the 50s or something. I don't know. She barely don't know how to use her phone, Ronnie Q. I agree. And moreover, she can't even hear it anyway. Okay. Tell me something. They keep charging me wrong for my phone and this and all that. Girl, you probably don't even. Ain't no telling what you screwing up over there with your own bill, child. You give it up. Child, I know she not talking. She couldn't figure out how to block it. Up, child. What you said, Trey? Yeah, that's what she had to get them young girls over here to teach her how to drop the like the stream. You now here you is going over through the same thing. Ain't it wondrous? No, she don't have to do nothing but hit guest and then copy the link. Hit to invite guests or whatever and copy the link. That's how they taught me to do. I was like, child, look at this fool on her. I just got a good that woman. She is so. Who was that that said? Okay, then I scanning this the Sir King thing, right? And was that you, Ronnie Q, or no? It was somebody up there that got up there and said that you a man once. I think it was a Bible verse. You a man once and a child twice, or something like that. And I was like, oh, that is absolutely right, child. Right? If you need help, just ask. You know what I mean? That's what I did. When I couldn't drop to figure out how to do it on my phone, Lex Mac and I think Lady Tia, showed me how to drop the link over there looking like the bearded lady. Right. Since the camera is clear on the phone, let me tell you something. Oh, that was you, right? Okay. Okay, I thought it was you. I want you to say this again when you hit the link. I'm gonna drop it right. And then yeah, did she look real strong in the face? You know what I mean? She looked real strong in the face. And then they act like, they get these videos and what they do is they freeze frame on the video, right? And then they take a picture of it, right? A man wants a child twice. Yes, absolutely, Queen Mother. A man wants a child. Once a man, twice a child. Thank you, Ronnie Q. And how you doing, official D Spot? How you doing, love? How you doing? D Spot, I thought did I hear you when you said you was gonna be on Wendy Williams in June or something like that? Cause I'll be watching my Wendy in the morning and I'll be paying close attention to the audience, honey. Since they brought it back, thinking I'm gonna get a glimpse of D Spot, chat. You ought to see me in here trying to look at that TV. She needs spell check. No big. She need a spell check. She need a hearing aid. She needs some new glasses. She need a brain. Oh, that's gonna be my thumbnail. I hope this isn't too old of a cultural references, but I'm sure that some of you guys have seen the Wizard of Oz, right? She is. You know what? I when I look at somebody like Holy Water Walkers, yeah, I was supposed to be there June the 1st, but I was like, oh, okay, D Spot. You trying to get a new day. Okay, okay. Because I didn't want to miss you. I did not want to miss you. I sure was looking, though, baby. I just want you to know I sure was looking. Uh-huh. I sure was. Hey, Jay Shula, how you doing? So anyway, y'all, what that put me? Y'all made me forget what I was gonna say. But y'all was just looking for D Spot, y'all, because I swear I thought I heard him say that. But yeah, at least I know I'm not crazy now, D Spot. But child, I was trying to look at. I was like, oh, I'm gonna find me D Spot on Wendy Williams, child. Okay, because I be looking at Wendy drinking my coffee. Yeah. But yeah, I hope you do find your new date though. D Spot. I bet you can though. You know what I mean? Since they're trying to get everything started back up again, the tickets may not be as hard to request. The line might not be so long right now. Hey Sugar Plum, how you doing? But anyway, y'all. What was I? Y'all made me forget what I was gonna say. It was something about the old battle axe. But anyway, child, I guess I'll come back to it. Let me try to wrap this. Oh, was it something else about that thing? Oh, child. Just let me reiterate. She is obsessed. Like I said, old Waterhead Watkins over there. She be obsessed with a couple of people, and Sir King is one of. Don't she don't have enough sense to know that that man make a fool out of her. Like he got some kind of weird thing going on in his mind, with I think with older women as well. I don't know if it comes from childhood, but anyway. And as far as that P word conversation, I heard a couple of people commenting, especially the women saying that they didn't, that they didn't think nothing about Lemon and was it William, Mr. William, using the P word. But my thing is, he really wasn't upset about Lemon using the P word. Did y'all know what he was upset about? Is because y'all know, in my opinion, Sir King is socially awkward. And because he's socially awkward, what they were doing, what it sounded like to me, because I went back because I thought it was a big thing, right? I went back, I said, that ain't nothing but locker room talk. You know how men talk amongst men in the locker room, in the barber shop. You know what I mean? That's what it sounded like to me. You know, that when they're amongst themselves. Because I have been peeking around the corner, when the mister and his boys is out there supposed to be actually, working on something, but out working on a car or something, but they're really out there just talking smack. Cause men gossip too. Like we all knew this, but I don't know this, but they gossip too. And that's what it sounded like to me. Just some old locker room talk. And I think because Sir King is socially awkward, he was uncomfortable with the locker room talk that Sir King and Lemon was doing. Because he's socially awkward. Has he ever been in the locker room? Has he been able to, participate in locker room talk? So that's what I felt like, you know. And so I just felt like it wasn't necessarily the P word. It was just locker room talk. How men talk amongst men. I mean, that's the way I felt about it. Yeah, he's never had men talk with other men. Right, Jada. That's what I mean. He had like, he's not used to having men talk with other men. And so that's what I took. I felt like he was jealous because he couldn't participate in that type of conversation because he's socially awkward. Now I don't think he got no problem with the P word. You know what I mean? Like I really do. I really don't. I just think he got a problem with the fact that he can't join in on the conversation because he's awkward. He don't feel comfortable doing it, using locker room talk. That's how I took it. And so yeah, he was in a locker. He was in the locker in the locker. You a mess, Tiffany. He probably never played any sports. Well, that's true, Jada. Mayhap he never have, but even if he hasn't, boys and men, they got a certain way that they speak amongst themselves, when they talking to one another, especially sometime about women, you know what I mean? And then I don't even know if he felt the way, cause Lemon has so much knowledge when it comes to the vajayjay. Cause I got a little good Kiki. I said, he said what? I got a good a good little Kiki had to listen to that whole back and forth. You know what I mean? And so maybe he felt a way about him. Maybe he felt I don't know. But anyway, the only reason why I'm still talking about it is because it appeared to me like Holy White Watkins was getting her whole life, honey, out of that conversation because she can't let it go. She kept saying the P word. It's P. P, P, P. I was like, oh my God, is she really doing that? Yo, if you don't shut your old ass up, I'm like, you can't hardly hear nothing, but you heard that P word, did you, girl? You heard him. You heard him when they was talking about that vagina, did you, girl? With your old ass. I'm like, if you don't sit down, that girl. Anyway, y'all. All right. Oh, child. Deplorable. Just absolutely disgusting. Ew. Child, try it again. But you was wrong, and it did go try to double down. You was wrong for saying that about that man. You was all the way out of line. You don't like I said, you don't know who you trigger, men and women, when it comes to that type of trauma, y'all. And that's the only reason why I said something. That's the only reason why I'm saying something. Oh, you roll for that bush, baby. Ain't no telling. And then y'all know she was getting a kick out of when they was porn bombing them. She probably took a what do you call it, a screenshot of it, child, and kept it with her, child. Okay. Oh, hey viewers of you, how you doing? She like she look like an old battle axe, cause that's what she is to me, Jada Red. Nothing but an old battle axe, child. But anyway, move right along, y'all. Move right along. Let me drop this link for right to you. But I had to get that little bit out right there, cause I was like, I just cannot. Okay. Oh, but it's gonna be okay. I was like, honey, now let me know he's Sir King man and he get jealous easy. Perhaps, Trey. Like I said, I just felt like he wasn't comfortable with locker room talk. I don't think he minded the P word. He just couldn't join in on the conversation because he's socially awkward, you know. So yeah, Ronnie Q said she was selling pics at the senior center. Child ain't no telling. She better learn how to drop that link. This how you do it, Walkins, right here, girl. You remember when you was talking, you got you a good little kiki when you said it took me forever to learn how to drop the link. Girl, I learned. Don't let me be a quicker study than you, boo. Okay, because this all you gotta do right here. I'm on my phone right now. That was some, yeah. Them young girls had to come over there and show her how to drop that link. Okay, so nobody know how to drop it on my phone, but guess what? Them little young girls showed me the right thing. Oh, and if you listen to this Lady Tia, whenever you listen to it, I hope, and if anybody see Lady Tia in anybody else chat and y'all think about it, will y'all please tell her that she is now unblocked? Okay, and let me tell you how I figured out how to how to unblock Lady Tia. Hold on a minute. Since we're talking about, okay, this I know this is Ronnie, right? I ain't gonna have to put up that thing. Is that you, Ronnie?
Yes.
Ronnie? Okay, yeah, I was gonna take a chance. I didn't want to put up that overlay when I figured it was you. But anyway, I seen her jump down off off of Sir King's last night. What was you gonna say to her, Ronnie? Well, anyway, just speak your piece. Speak your piece.
Well, first of all, I
No, wait.
hate.
First of all, let me stop you right there. I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you have the floor because I'm getting something to drink, but I want you to talk. But look, now, Ronnie, the other day when I was calling for you, Ronnie, I was calling for you. I don't know if you was in the bed asleep. I don't know if you was at the store or walking the dogs. I don't know what you doing, Ron was doing, but I didn't appreciate it, Ronnie Q.
I don't appreciate you going going live sporadically, unscheduled. Don't nobody know when you gonna go live, and then you don't go live and don't be paying attention when stuff popping off, and then don't nobody know when to be looking for you so we can come and kiki about these old hens acting stupid.
I know, Ronnie, but Challenge it's warm outside now, and you know a lot of people that got the COVID shot. A lot more people outside, and I can spend time with the fam and the friends. And child, I be trying to get my whole life back together, Ronnie. Oh, child. But you're right. You're right.
I
So
was out
I
moving.
really shouldn't feel away. Mm.
I was out moving around and I was like, what? Olivia went live and I was not able to go and tell her the stupid the stupid mess Lady Nika went
But
up
you know
there
I
and
was gonna be
tried
here
to
for you.
do.
But Ronnie, let me
And
stop you. I came on as soon as I heard about it. Right, somebody left me a comment. Ronnie Q that got into it with Nika and Bless Walkers over there on Sir Kings. Right, as soon as I read the comment, and I think this was the next day. Okay, I go over
mhm,
there. I listen. I was like, "Ooh!" I fired my live stream. I wasn't even gonna come online. Okay, I fired my
mhm.
live stream. What I'm saying throughout that whole video, somebody go get Ronnie Q. Somebody go get Ronnie Q. Darn 20, 30 minutes after I end the live, Ronnie Q, you pops in the comment section talking about something came together afternoon live. I'm like, no, just no, we can't, no.
And it's always some vital content that is missing that would help you understand something.
Mhm.
So now Sir King took the video down because somebody had threatened him talking about niggas still getting hung nowadays. So then he all gets flustered at the end of the video and talking about, oh, I don't know where I'm gonna put this video back up. I'm gonna take this video and I may put it on my other channel and this, that, and the other because
Oh,
somebody had sent him a message about niggas still getting hung from trees. And then when
right.
he put the video back up, all of the chat is missing. So
Mm.
this is this is some vital information that is missing from the chat.
But
So
if I can just say, Ronnie, I heard you say that. I heard you say that it was some vital, information from the chat because what you said was that nobody was, bothering Nika like that, and I heard you say that you only came up to tell her that nobody is coming at you like that or something like that?
And I wasn't the only person who said that. And you can't see in the chat that everybody in the chat was like, wasn't nobody coming from you. Okay, so here's how it starts.
Okay.
Lady Nika hops on Sir King's panel. Sir King, I had to hop out of your chat because that chat was tearing me up. Lord, they was coming for me. They was tearing me up in the chat, Sir King. I used to get protection in your chat, Sir King. Boy, they was tearing me up. Now, and everybody in the chat was like, what the fuck she talking about? Well, didn't nobody even say nothing to her. And everybody's like, and now what she doing is she's trying to ask for protection when she got an ignore button, but wasn't nobody even saying nothing to this bitch. So she's lying. She's asking for protection. So she's asking for him to block certain people. But wasn't nobody even saying nothing to this lying ass bitch. So she's asking for him to fucking block people from his chat for no motherfucking reason.
Well, he
And
don't
then
like her or Nikki anyway.
so here comes she was cussing him out a couple of weeks ago. When Bless get mad, then all of a sudden she get mad. When
Exactly.
Bless is cool, then all of a sudden she cool. So
Yeah.
then here come Bless walking. Oh, don't tell me it wasn't nobody but Ronnie Q and Apocalypse. And then Nika goes, well, I don't know if it was Ronnie Q because I got her blocked. So that tells you right there you ain't seen Ronnie Q say shit about you, bitch. Because if you got me blocked, you ain't seen me say nothing about you. Because you can't see what I write. Oh,
That.
okay. So Bless putting it out there that it was me. So Bless, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. First of all, bitch. But you putting me in some shit that you don't even know what the fuck you talking about. And then then they start all talking all this shit. And then so I pop on the screen and I say, Nika, who the fuck said something about you? Cause ain't nobody said shit about you in that chat. And then they start talking all over each other. Oh, fuck you, Ronnie Q. Because I saw that didn't nobody say nothing about her in the chat. Because I was in that chat. I didn't see nobody say nothing about Nika in that chat. And then you see other people writing in the chat. Nika, ain't nobody said nothing about you in this chat. What the fuck you talking about, Nika? Didn't nobody say nothing about you in this chat? You lying, Nika. And that's what's missing from the re-upload of Sir King's chat. That didn't nobody say nothing about that motherfucking lying ass bitch. And then so then they get in on me talking about, oh, you're insignificant, this, that, and the other, but they won't answer the motherfucking question. And I kept on asking, who said something about you? Who said something about you? And then here come Bless singing songs and and they just over talking each other and all this yelling and screaming. And then they go back, oh, we jumped her in the chat. How stupid do you sound? You jumped me in the chat, but you couldn't answer a simple question when you sitting up there saying people attacked you, but you couldn't answer the simple question. Who said something about you in the chat? Yeah, I mean, like, what's so hard about saying who jumped you? Who said something about you in the chat? But they thought that they did something so big to me, but they really made themselves look like motherfucking fools. And then on top of it, uh, Bless Walking drags Apocalypse into it and says that it was me and Apocalypse. Oh, don't tell me it was Apocalypse and Ronnie Q and Apocalypse. It's not my fault that you were molested as a child. Now, who does that? Who does that? You're
That's
stating some now you're bringing his childhood trauma into some shit that is
Ronnie Q.
based
Can I?
on
Ronnie
a
Q. Can I stop
lie.
you for a minute? Ronnie, just let me say this right here before I forget. You are absolutely right because I listened to it. But the thing that got me when she made that comment was the next day on her platform, she got up there on her platform and was talking about, they were so happy and giddy because they felt like they jumped you or whatever, right? And they felt
Uh-huh.
like they had a win or whatever. And then she goes on to say, Apocalypse, I'm not the one, it ain't my fault that your daddy S word you. I was like, did she say that?
But
Did she
but
really say that? She said the S word. Do you know what the S word is?
what?
I don't even want, she's sided you. It's not my fault that your daddy sided you. You know what I
But
mean? I was like, no, girl, you are deplorable.
but the thing about this is, but this is all based on the lie that Nika
Mm,
told
yeah,
that people were getting on her and were dogging her out in the chat. So this whole premise is based on Nika's lying that people were dogging her out in the chat. Let's
right,
understand this. Let's
right,
be real clear that this is based on Nika's lie that people
right.
were dogging her out in the chat, and
And then she got on her
everybody in
today and
that
said you
chat.
follow her around. She got on her
How
today and said you follow her around every chat she
how
go to. You
how
gotta pop up like you
now,
special.
how does that work? How does that work? How am I able to follow Blessed around in chats? What
Right.
detector system do I have to know where Blessed goes in chat?
Like
Or
somebody
is
checking
this
for
a
her wherever
small
it is.
sector of YouTube and people happen to be in the same chat room? Does that
Hmm.
even make dog sense? Or
Nope.
does she sound like a stupid ass bitch?
Stupid. Stupid ass bitch. That's
I
exactly what
mean,
she sounds like.
who
Stupid ass
has
old
the
battle ass.
ability to know where another person is going to be in a chat, or is it just a small sector of YouTube and I happen to be in the same place that just me happens to be sometime, that just keeping it real happens to be, as kind to me happens to be, as many other people happens to be in the same chat at the same time, listening to the same content creator
But they
at the
don't like it
same
because you
time.
call them out. They don't like it because you call them out on their stuff in the first place. And my
Exactly.
thing is, here you are, over 60 years old or whatever, and Nika ain't no spring chicken either. She say she 48 or whatever. She might be, but even though that, but my issue is how you can't even do proper commentary because you falling behind people way younger than you. You can't even do commentary because you worried you really want to call them out on their stuff and you don't like them either, but you can't say nothing because you following behind them. Her and Nika. Do you see what I'm saying? That is beyond me. You did get on here and try to play it off because they can't say what they really want to say. Because even at that age, they are followers. But to follow younger people and then want to try to make it a thing. And I don't go around here talking about these babies, or I don't go around here talking about these women, but you do though, because you can't stand this. You be trying not to drag them or whatever. And Nika say she don't drag the younger women and all this and all that, but you went in on Goddess. Do you see what I'm saying? And
Yeah, but
all this
she
and all that. But you want to, but wait a minute, but you want to try to say that about me when, like I said, if you come for me, I'm coming for you. 18 to 80, you can get it. I really don't care because this is the B sector, not just the B sector. Anybody on YouTube? Okay, if you say something about me, honey, I'm gonna say something about you because if you give a lick, you got to be big enough and bad enough to take a lick, bitch. I don't give a fuck how old you are, and I don't care if you like it or not. Okay, but that's just an excuse. Okay, when they be saying that, I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm gonna let you talk about me, and I'm not gonna say nothing back to you. Oh, only thing she get on there and do is call them bitches and this, that, and the other, and ain't no drag, but bitches are drag to me. Okay, that's all
and
I
the other
motherfucking saying. And people don't like to be told the truth. And if I'm reading you on the facts of your life, on your life, bitch, that's what the fuck it is. And like I said, I don't care if you 18, bitch, or you motherfucking 80. It don't matter to me. But that
the
be
other
killing
day,
me. That's just an excuse, a hypocritical bitch on her
yeah,
top. Yeah, did you remember Ronnie Q when she used when she thought it was just like something to talk about. And she kept saying that she didn't even know how to drop her link to them young women got on there and showed her to drop her link. Well, bitch, them young women ain't up there telling you how to drop your link because you've been hollering for a couple of days now that you don't know how to drop your link on your phone. All this and all that. What's the problem,
exactly,
bitch?
exactly,
Make it
exactly.
make sense.
And then other day she went up there and told
Make
Ness,
sense.
the other day she went up there and told Ness to shut the fuck up. And then Ness
Exactly.
proceeded to cuss her the fuck out. And then she tried to backtrack and like, oh, I didn't mean nothing about it.
I
That's just the
apologize. Oh,
way
you
I
called that
talk.
nigga.
Like,
Why does she keep
you know,
apologizing?
you know how I talk. And Ness was like, fuck that shit. You don't tell me to shut the fuck up. And I don't blame
Yeah.
her. Like, who the fuck you think you talking to?
I
You
mean,
don't
my
come up
thing is,
there and tell nobody else to shut the fuck up and don't
my
nobody
thing
cuss
is,
you the fuck out.
why does she keep apologizing?
Listen, listen.
What does she keep apologizing for?
Cause she's a dumb bitch. Cause she's a
You
dumb
show
bitch,
me
and
some
she
dumb bitch.
listen. And Bless Watkins, while she talking that dumb shit about while she talking that dumb shit about me, address the shit that I said. Fuck that dumb
Exactly.
shit that you want to talk about me following you around the places. Address the shit that I said. Fuck your
Exactly.
diversion tactics, hoe.
Exactly.
Address the shit that
See
I
what she's
said,
doing.
that you are a grimy ass bitch
Yep.
that will
Yep.
bring up the child molestation
Yep.
of a child to
Yep.
try to think that you are addressing me in anything that I have said, and fucking bring up childhood trauma about
Yeah.
apocalypse, bitch,
Yeah.
and then have him so fucking affected by it that he
Yeah.
schedule a live to tell
Yeah.
his story, and
Yeah. That
you
broke my
take
heart.
your old ass to the live and then tell him right in his live as he's telling his story that you
This,
don't believe it
Ronnie Q.
happened to him.
Yes. I'm like, oh my God.
You
What you mean you
fucking
don't believe it
cunt
happened to
ass
him?
bitch.
Like he got a
Right?
lie about
Talk
something
about
like that,
that.
bro. You out of your mind. Ronnie Q, the Supreme said Bless is on SK panel being thirsty again. So I guess he live right now. I think he was live when I came on. So I guess now every time he go live, she gonna pop up on her or something. But I remember when I was over there and she just had such a problem with him. Why you talking about me, Sarah King, and this, that, and that? She get obsessed, and attached with people, even at her old age. You know what I mean? If you give her some type of attention, she is going to latch on to you for dear life. And
And
then
this
she
is
over there now is cause he live and every chance she get, you know what I mean? It's just weird. The whole thing,
and
she
this
is too old to act like that.
and this is my thing. You know where you've been, but you don't know where you're going. And the
Exactly.
thing that I said about once a man, twice a child, because you
Yeah,
have two childhoods. You born a child and you die a child. Now,
right.
Bless Watkins is closer to her second childhood than she is to anything else. And the
Right.
way that these older people in some cases are abused, are left in nursing homes, are raped in nursing homes, and done all
Wow.
kinds of ways by their caregivers and all these types of things. She better be real careful with that mouth of hers because
Yeah.
she don't know what the future has in store for her old ass, and she's a evil ass bitch. So
And you
she
can
better
tell she
be
isn't that
real
strong because of her.
careful with her mouth.
Yeah, you can tell you can if you look at her mouth around her from her you could she look like she got a scowl on her face or something like it. She is an evil old bird. She an
She better
angry
be
old
real
bird, an
careful
angry
with
little
her mouth.
battle axe.
And I ain't wishing nothing on her. I'm just saying
Mhm.
she
I'm just
better be
saying.
careful with her fucking mouth.
And
Cause
then
she's
guess
an
what? She know
evil
better.
motherfucking bitch.
She know better. She know better. That's what make it so
She
bad.
she
She
may
know
not know
better.
better, but she may
Oh,
find
she
out
know
better.
better. Oh, yes, she does. She know better. She just don't care. Okay, that's why she keep trying to double down on it. What she the ratchet, and that's why she keep trying to walk it back and nigga explain it because she knew better when it came out of her mouth. Okay, and she trying to explain it away and throw it off on everybody else. But you know what you said, bitch, and why you didn't apologize? You gonna go over that? Well, he was talking about me for a year,
But
and then
he
you to
did
say you don't believe it? Like, who the fuck are you to say you don't believe anything? Something like that.
and
I'm
kind
always
of
going to side
I'm sorry.
with the victim as opposed to the abuser. Are you kidding me?
And so what have you said that was so victorious about me asking
Mhm.
Lady Nika who talked about her when she lied and came on Sir King panel and said that people in the chat were dogging her out, that you sat up and said that you that's why a child was molested by his father, who had HIV while he was molesting his child. Make it make sense. What justifies you saying that just because I asked Lady Nika, who lied, who was dogging her out on Sir King's panel?
Hmm.
I mean, this is the culmination of me asking a lying, dirty ass dog trailer park living bitch who dogged you out on Sir King's panel.
Hmm. Mm-mm. And it went from that to
See,
that.
yeah, me getting to
Wow.
the truth. See, these hoes hate to tell the motherfucking truth. That's why they hate me so much. Because
Yeah,
I
that's why they hate me
I
too.
hold you to the motherfucking truth. And
Right.
they'll rather tell a lie and dog a child out about their molestation than to
Yeah.
say, "Oh, you know what? I I was mistaken. Oh, you know what? You got me. You know.
Right.
Oh, you know what? My bad." They'll rather fucking drag a molested
And then
child
double
than to
down
tell
on it.
the fucking truth.
And
Motherfucking
then
lying
double
ass
down on it.
bitches.
Yeah, she doubled down on it today. She sure did. She doubled down on it with her disgusting self. Oh, battle axe. Like I said,
And
just evil. You
this
know?
is this is the reason for all of that. Because Lady Nika is a lying ass bucket face nasty ass bitch. This is the reason. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? This is the reason for all of this shit.
Ain't that something?
That's the
Well,
reason.
that's horrible. Like I said, that child.
And everybody saw it. It happened in broad daylight. Everybody saw
Yeah.
it. These
Child.
are some dirty ass bitches.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so they trying to deflect and say it's all of this and Ronnie Q stalking them to all chat that don't even make dog sense. You can't stalk nobody. You go to a motherfucking room and shit. And yes, I'm gonna dog you out in every room I see because you're a dirty ass bitch. Both of you motherfuckers are some dirty ass bitches, and I'm gonna put my foot in your ass in every motherfucking room I see because you dirty
Yeah.
ass bitches. And
And
every
trying to
time I
change
see
it.
you, I'm gonna put my foot in your asses because you some fucking dirty assholes.
Well, they just
Period.
they can't take it, and I'm glad you do it to them because that's what they get. Do you know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Alfreda, how you doing? But it's out of line. But like you said, you just went up there to tell nigga that hey, nobody's dogged you out in the chat, and then it pretty much went from there. I said, oh, and then did you notice like they going back and forth with you right on that video? Then they both click off, and then a little boy after that they click back on. I said, what did they do? Click off, call each other on the phone, and then work out a game plan and then click back on and then do it again. I was like, what is really going on? This is weird,
A lot of
and it just tripped me
inco Yeah, a lot of incoherent screaming and hollering. No, but you notice they cannot talk coherently, answer a
out.
question concisely, speak like human beings, and answer simple questions.
I
No,
agree. And
that's
then
too
Walker's
much.
came in
That's
anyway.
too much like being an adult.
Yeah, well, Walker's can't hear no way. You know what I mean? She really can't. So that's why she over talk. That's why she screaming loud and she this, that, and the other. She can't hear the conversation anyway. And so she just ought to be ashamed of herself. She just need to have several seats. All right.
Yeah. So that's what happened, Miss Olivia. And I'm not gonna let it be whitewashed. I'm not gonna let it be turned into something that it was not. Let's be real clear about what happened and why
Right.
these women set up and teased a child who was molested by
Right.
his who told his story, who said that it triggered him when
Yeah.
they teased him about being molested and
Yeah.
told his story,
Yeah.
you know, and
It's
then
no telling how many people are
here,
triggered. Though. See, that was my issue. You don't know
yeah,
you're saying this, but and you're directing it towards one person, but you don't know who all is listening. You don't know who all is being triggered by this conversation and the deplorable stuff that's coming out of your mouth. Because see, it's just not when she used the S word on her channel, right? And this not just men that can be abused in that way in particular is females too. So you don't know who you're triggering. Like, how dare you
Yeah.
be frivolous with your words, on such a subject? We know in particular in this, just in every community, that it is a
Yeah.
problem. So you don't
Yes.
know who you. I can't even just I'm not. I refuse to just segregate it to our, our race, or even one gender over another. It's across the board. Childhood trauma, that type of childhood trauma that affects every race, creed, and culture. And for you get up to get, and kids are innocent. You know what I mean? I
Yes.
don't care what race, creed, and culture you are. Do you see what I'm saying? Children are innocent. They have no power. They cannot stop you. So how dare you, come on and say something like that? You don't know who you triggering. How dare you? You're too old. I don't even give a damn. Your moral compass, okay, should not allow you, no matter what your age is, to go there. Do you see what I'm saying? You don't have a moral compass in order for you to do that. Then you want to double down on it. Then you want to turn around and say you don't believe it. And if you looked at the boy's video, he's clearly shaken by that. He's clearly triggered. And how many people that didn't drop down and say nothing, but that was listening to it, have been triggered by that? You could have cost somebody their life or their well-being by saying something like that. And then you want to double down on it. The bitch had the nerve to think she was going to offend me in some kind of way by posting a picture of me. Bitch, are you serious? That's me, bitch. What you trying to fucking say? I'm bald-headed, bitch. Bitch, what the fuck do you think they make wigs for, bitch? And my wigs don't look nothing like yours. That synthetic shit that you got on your head, bitch. If I want me some hair, bitch, I go buy me a human hair unit, bitch. That's what the fuck they there for. You fucking weirdo.
She
You
wear
dirty
wigs
bitch.
every day, so that means she bald headed as well.
I don't give a fuck if I didn't have but a strand of my hair on in the middle of my motherfucking head, bitch. I know how to make my shit work for me, bitch. What you can't do is ever shame me on nothing that go in and around my motherfucking life, bitch. Cause you are forever an old battle axe, and you are forever a deplorable bitch for some of the shit that you done on here. And that's what I think about them disgusting ass bitches and make it so bad they know it. Okay. Woo, child, I cannot. And where is your respect, bitch? Where is your self-respect, bitch? Where's your moral compass, bitch? Where's your motherfucking dignity, bitch? With your old motherfucking ass. How you act now, I can only imagine how you act when you was young with your disgusting ass. The fuck? I be goddamn if I be over 60 years old on this motherfucking YouTube. Okay, the reason why I'm so sporadic right now, but it's not just me, because a lot of people are, getting out and about, around about now. It's because bitch, I'm getting motherfucking bored. I get tired of saying going back and forth with the same old thing. I can be messy, don't get it twisted when I want to. You know what I mean? But it's not even nothing going on over here right now. Not in my opinion. Every once in a while, I get a good, like I got a good Kiki listening to what is his name? Oh, I liked when I seen Justice Kelly Love and Mother and them out, yesterday. Justice doing this traveling in summertime and stuff. You know what I mean? I liked that. I thought that was nice. And then I thought, oh, I got a good Kiki though after while I was listening to Jay Wilson, that the stump down character, woo, dragging Rico for his life.
Drop down red. Oh, for blood.
Oh Lord. I said, oh Lord. I said, oh my God. Oh, did you see Jay Wilson's face? I said,
Oh, Jay Wilson. Oh my, I barely, because he had it covered up with them prayer cloths. Jay Wilson was covered.
oh, I said, Jay Wilson is wrong. He wrong. The faces was killing me, child, killing me. I couldn't take it. If you don't take that them brown towels off his, I'm sorry, the blue prayer cloths off his face, child, he couldn't say that. He was speechless. I said, no, he did. No, he did. I said, Lord have mercy. That's what made it funny to me looking at Jay Wilson and the faces he was making. I said, but I got my whole life behind that right there. But like I said, I be trying to sift around. I seen some other stuff that, child, I wasn't impressed with, but it is what it is, child. I said, oh Lord. Just let me say this. See, this is what I don't understand about people around the queue. Is is if you don't want somebody talking about something that's gonna happen to you in your life or something that you got going on, if you're gonna get mad about it, simply don't talk about it online. Cause you know people gonna talk as soon as you put it out there, folks got a right to talk about it, right? So if something that happened to you, you know what I mean, you come online and say, I had to do this, that, and the other, cause this, that, and the other. You can't get mad if they come online and say, oh, some. How you gonna feel away? Why even bring it up? That's what tripped me out. I was like, sure, but okay, I guess. Child, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah,
I guess.
yeah. I guess.
I guess Ronnie Q, I guess, girl. And then I get just really and and then you know what, something that's like, so I'm glad you said that. Cause you got me thinking that, because like I said, I'll be bopping in and bopping out. And I had a question for you, Ronnie Q. Do you think that people have been talking about and still continue to talk about the alleged news show, right? My thing is, do you think that number one, but see, I don't know if I can ask that question because I heard that some people were having Zoom meetings or something like that. Because I had asked Jay Wilson about it. He said that they were having a Zoom meeting to talk about the situation or whatever, right? Hey, Spiller Boy TV, how you doing? My thing is, was it always just a figment of Bama's imagination, or that's A, or B? Do you think there was some elaborate scheme to, number one, you know, like get promotion for the one standing alleged show, or I just be confused by that.
I'm kind of confused as well because first I hear that okay, first I hear that Bama was in a drunken stupor and it was a figment of her imagination. And then I
Right.
hear that Ty is the producer of this second show, and it's
Oh, what?
to
What?
garner all the other people up because the first show is fizzling out. So she's producing both of the shows, and that
Really?
she's going to combine them together.
I didn't
And
hear that.
then I hear that
What?
it's a total farce and there is no second show. And then I hear that there have been Zoom meetings, but some people have been excluded. So I have no idea what to think of
Hmm.
any of it. So I've heard as many stories as you've heard as well.
Right. Now, I didn't hear this one
Hi,
about
Spiller Boy.
I didn't hear the one about Ty supposed to be produced. I thought it was some man that used to be business partners with Ty, but they fell out or something. I thought I heard that too. It's been so much, but now if she is
Yeah, I hear
producing it,
that
so
was a cover
also,
story. I hear that
oh,
that
that
was
was
a
a
cover
cover
story,
story.
but Ty
Okay.
is producing both of
But
them
guess
and
what? It
trying
would
to
make
put them
sense
together.
now. Would
Yeah.
that make sense? Because Sean Bradley really wasn't talking smack about it. So and I really, because he really wasn't talking smack about it. Well, at least I haven't heard, right? Maybe he did and I didn't hear about it, but last I heard when it first came out, he wasn't talking smack about it. He was like, congratulations to the new show, or whatever. And I'm thinking, well, when I seen that or read that title or whatever, I was like, well, maybe this is just like some kind of shameless promotion tactic. You know what I mean? Because Bama was on the show, and is she really still involved? You know what I mean? But now that you said people have speculated that Ty may be over that second production too, then that takes me back around to the question of Ronnie Q, was this supposed to be some kind of Survivor Sean Bradley series? Because a lot of the people that I heard were invited. Now I heard a lot more people that dropped out, but those are out the people that were contacted. I don't know if it's all of them, but most of them had been people that had been wronged by Sean Bradley. So, but now that you say they're speculating that Ty, is doing that show as well, I mean, it would stand to reason. That makes it a valid question. In my mind, it was this supposed to be some type of Survivor Sean Bradley show?
Well, I know that Deanna I didn't hear it come out of her mouth, but I saw it somewhere that Deanna said that why would she sit down and do a show talking about centered around talking about Sean Bradley.
Why wouldn't she? I mean, she really,
What?
that's this. I mean,
Yeah.
she's a total fan of his, right?
No, she said well, that's why she turned it down because she
Oh,
was
that's
like,
why.
why would
Oh,
she
you talking
do?
about her? You talking about Deanna herself? Oh, okay, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
she
Yeah, no,
she
I
was
thought you
like,
were
why
talking
would
about
I do a
mine.
show
Right,
sitting around talking about Sean Bradley?
right,
And
right,
she turned it down.
right.
Yeah,
Right, right. Yeah, no, I thought you were saying, asking, she was, saying why would Ty do a show talking about Sean Bradley? But yeah, you talking, but she's saying why would she herself do that? Well, yeah, it stands
yeah,
to reason. But like I said, once again, via the people that I heard were invited to this second show or whatever, well, a lot of the people were wronged by him. So I was like, well, is this some kind of survivor Sean Bradley? And then I heard they said the Bama girl and a couple of other people said this show don't have nothing to do with Sean Bradley, and I'm thinking, well, that don't make sense.
well, you know
So,
what don't make sense to me is that Bama girl. Okay, this dude who putting it together, and Bama girl is doing a lot of talking. And Bama girl said that the dude is fine and stuff, and that her and the dude slept together when they went to
what?
Orlando, and
Ooh,
that her and the dude. I think I think she said that they slept together more than once. I think she said that they like together now or something. Don't quote me on the now, but she did. She said that they slept together when they were in Orlando. So she is alluding to the fact that she well definitely that they slept together when they were in Orlando. So she
wow.
alluded to like she boning dude.
Child.
Now, why would she say that?
Yeah. Right. That's why I was thinking, well, is this a figment of her imagination? Just like just like when she, made up that whole story about that fella that lost his life, and I just felt like that was a figment of her imagination. That or either something, she's still in with that whole production, and this was a way for them to do, self promotion or something. That's what I thought it was.
Look at the view said delusional.
Absolutely delusional. I can't even see it, but to each his own. Hey, Miss Philadelphia, how you doing? But yeah, I thought she done got drunk one night, honey. Took her
Stop
teeth
Miss Philly.
out, and she figured she a picture show child, and
Well,
said she want a beauty factor.
they
All this,
say that gummy here to make you do some things.
all right, child. But
Okay.
let me ask you this: do you know whose title? Now let me get this right. I don't know where I saw this at. Was it Tracy? On Tracy's channel when she said I guess Shelly calls out Bree for lying on her. Do you know what that was about? I think that
Mm,
was in Tracy's title.
no.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about either, but I saw it.
Tracy's in the room, isn't she? Hey, Tracy, where
She
you at,
was. I don't
Tracy?
know if she's still here or not. I know she was. Yeah, I don't know.
It's just
Maybe.
one of many people who just calling her out for lying. So, it's the
Yeah.
status quo.
Sure. Y'all hit the link. I mean the like button if you don't mind, guys. Thank you. Please hit the like. But yeah, I was wondering what that was about too, child. And and then I heard that she got upset cause people was well I heard she got upset with Heidi Fly and I'm talking about Brianna. Heidi she got upset about Heidi Fly and I guess Jay Wilson was talking about her ailment or something like that.
Boy, Heidi Fly had a thumbnail of her. What if the thumbnail was so funny?
Yeah, she
She
said she had
she
used a picture or something, right?
she had allegedly
Uh,
got food poisoning.
yeah.
Uh, and Hattie Fly had a picture of her with her head and her body was a
Thank you,
bunch
dear.
of crab legs, and it was so
No.
funny. So she all mad at Hattie Fly and stuff, and she was in the chat. And everybody was talking about they were having crabs and stuff. So here she go. Oh, I'm gonna order me some crabs. I'm gonna order me some crabs. And I was
Yeah.
like, now if the whole chat was saying they was having some salads and stuff, ain't no way in hell she'd have ordered a salad. But when they said they was having crabs, she ordered some crabs and stuff. So she ordered her some DoorDash crabs. But
Oh,
I personally don't think that she was sick. she was in Miss Pizzarro's chat, and then Beautifly came on, and she was having a bad day. She was saying it was June, and her son and her brother had gotten killed in the month of June, and
Oh,
then somehow Kimmy name came up. And Beautifly said, "Fuck Kimmy and fuck thee, Miss O." And then here come Bree puffing up defending Kimmy and stuff, and then Miss Pizarro butted in and said, "Well, she can say whatever she want to say about Kimmy in my chat. She has the right to say whatever she feels about Kimmy,
mm,
just like anybody else have the right to say what they want to say." And
mm.
then uh and then so that like took the wind out of Bree saying like, well, like you can't talk about Kimmy. You don't have the
So
right
wait
to
a
talk
minute,
about Kimmy.
hold on, I got a question. I thought that Pizarro didn't like Kimmy, or and then Kimmy didn't like Pizarro, so now they done made up.
No, they didn't make up. But Kimmy
Oh,
show is popping on Pizarro's link to
yeah, that's
say
what I'm saying. She
she
keep popping
to
on the link.
say she's so disgusting and she's beneath Pizarro's beneath her and this, that, and the other and all of this. But she is sure popping on Pizarro. Hi Pizarro and all
Mm,
this, but why are you popping on Pizarro's link all the time? And then
right.
so but Beautifly is supposed to be Pizarro's friend. So
Mm,
so Beautify, she's on there, and then she's talking to Bree, and Bree's like, and so she gets down. She was like, I'm not even in the mood for this and this, that, and the other. So when she gets down, and then Breeze go, this may sound fucked up or whatever, but if she knew that shit was gonna make me mad, she shouldn't have even said that shit, saying
mm,
that if she knew that what she said about Kimmy was gonna make Bree mad, she shouldn't have said nothing about Kimmy. But she didn't. She
wow.
didn't give a fuck about the fact that Blutify said that this was the month that her son and brother got killed. Only thing that Bree cared about is that if Blutify knew that what she said about Kimmy was gonna make her Bree mad, she shouldn't have said nothing about Kimmy. So then Blutify came back up there and said, "Listen, Bree, you can protect them motherfucking bitches, and I know you're gonna protect them bitches, but fuck them hoes. I don't give a fuck about them hoes." Da 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 da. And then Blutify came up there cussing and fussing, and Bree, she a punk ass bitch, so she shut her motherfucking mouth like she
Mm,
always do when you get in her motherfucking ass. And then Bree shut the fuck up, and then so here come Kimmy popping on the link, because when you cuss Bree out, she ain't got shit to say because she a punk
right,
bitch. And then
right.
so here comes Kimmy popping on the link to play Captain Save a Hole.
Mm,
And then here she come cussing and fussing with her lame ass reads and shit. And Bree got real silent and didn't say shit like the good little fat bitch she is. And
mm,
then Kimmy cussing and fussing for about 10, 15 minutes saying the same lame ass read. And then about 15 minutes later, here comes Pizarro. "Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. I got announcements to make. Bree is in emergency. Bree went to the emergency." So that's how that
mm.
shit went down. Bree didn't go
Well,
to the
wait,
emergency.
just how the
That's how
rumor
the
got started.
that's how the shit went down. Bree motherfucking Bree motherfucking had Bree found a way to get her ass out of that bullshit that she found her way into. And that's what I believe, and that's what I'm standing in. Bree walked herself into some fuck that was some more fuck shit that
Another
went
lie.
down.
Views said she
That
didn't believe she was really sick either.
that was some more
The views said she didn't go anywhere.
That was
Oh,
some more
man.
fuck shit. I need to see some discharge papers and a motherfucking armband that's 14 inches long to fit around that fat wrist before I believe that big bitch went to the motherfucking emergency room. That was some fuck shit that that big bitch got herself into, talking about uh, Beautifly shouldn't have said nothing about Kimmy if she didn't
Well,
want
who's she
Bree to
supposed
get
to be?
upset. Like, bitch, who the
What
fuck are
makes her
you?
so special?
Bitch, who the fuck are you?
Right.
Bitch,
What makes Kimmy so
Beautifly having
special?
a bad month because her son and her fucking
But
brother
so is Pizarro.
and
I got another
and,
question. I
and
got a
this is
question.
Pizarro's chat. This Pizarro's
Right.
chat, bitch.
That's
This
what I'm
ain't your
saying.
chat.
So they just gonna take over Pizarro's chat, Ronnie Q. That's why,
Yeah.
even though Bree, and so, cause I remember when that
And
first
she
stuff got
can't talk about
popped out,
Kimmy and Pizarro's
that
chat,
Pizarro
and
was talking
then
shit about
and, and
mad shit about what is the woman's name, Kimmy.
and Bree fell back on uh her motherfucking cankles when Pizarro said anybody can talk about Kimmy if they want to. That's what Bree was fucking wobbling because she ain't had no room to move because Pizarro said she can talk about Kimmy if she want to in this chat just like anybody can talk about anybody else in this chat. That's what the
Uh-huh.
fuck happened.
Oh,
Fuck out of
wow.
here.
Oh, way. Oh, way. So they just gonna take over what is her name's chat? Pizarro's chat, right?
Yeah,
Because I don't think Kimmy like
and
I don't think that Kimmy or Pizarro like each other because of Brianna. But
and
she gonna so Pizarro with her she gonna be a fake ass bitch and let her
but
keep hopping up
Pizarro,
on the panel. Is that what you telling me?
yeah, and Pizarro letting this bitch
Wow.
hi Pizarro, and letting her hop on. But
Wow.
Pizarro was a weak asshole. Ain't no
But
way in fuck
Brianna
I let
knew
that bitch.
but Brianna knew that Kimmy was trolling Pizarro.
Yeah, and then
Hi,
they had a
lady.
knockout. Then
Hey,
they
Miss
had a knockdown, drag out fight when Kimmy told Pizarro she wasn't shit and she was beneath her and this, that, and the other. And then
Right.
Pizarro still letting her hit her link like it ain't nothing. Ain't no way in fuck I let her hit my link. I let
Hell
her,
no.
man,
Hey, Miss
and
Bonnie.
Pizarro a weak ass bitch.
You sure
Hey,
is for this one. I was talking popping off at the gums like you girl. Hey, Miss
Yeah,
Bonnie.
tell,
hey, Miss O. Hey, Ronnie Q. How y'all doing?
hey, Vonnie.
Hey,
Hey,
who is Jessica? Hey, Jessica.
I just want to
Hi,
ask y'all a question real quick. What y'all think
hi,
about
what's
this?
her name? This J. True.
Hey, J.
Oh,
True.
hey, girl. Go ahead, Miss Bonnie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's okay. I just wanted to say, what y'all think about this new show 2.0? I've been sitting back laughing about that stuff for a minute. I said, man, how can people let somebody pull the wool over their eyes like
Yeah,
that?
that's what we talking about, Miss Bonnie. We already talked about. I think I really don't think it's anything but shameless promotion. And then, like me and Ronnie was going back and forth trying to figure out what it was. Like, is it just shameless promotion? Or and then Ronnie Q said they were speculating that the tie was supposed to be behind the second alleged show or whatever. And then I was like, it'll stand to reason that all the people that were scorned by Bradley, are the people that would have been contacted or something, maybe. Child, I
Right.
don't know.
And
And
then
I
I was
really
listening
don't
to a
care.
little bit of Brianna because I seen S. Hutchinson that did that video talking about don't be lying on me, talking about the scam. Boy, I was giggling. I was like, a scam? How you gonna scam a show? I mean, as far as setting up um what is it called? You know what I'm trying to say?
A
A
GoFundMe. I heard a little bit of
GoFundMe.
that. Where did I hear that at? I heard that too on somebody's video.
So, anyways, I
Somebody's
didn't know
video.
what it. So I was laughing at that. So, anyways, that's all I want to know. I just want to know what everybody thought about that because I had my own little thoughts, and I just been sitting back in the cut watching and laughing.
Shit, I know. I've been getting a good kiki too, child. Me too. I
Yes, and
I ain't done it to this body.
I
I
was
just
on
didn't
Jay
have a good
Wilson when
weekend.
went stomping through the thing too. I was like, oh my god,
Ooh,
oh Lord,
child.
he was rough and tough in his big black boots. Shut up.
I got me a good. I was getting my. I'm not gonna lie. That video was very funny to me. Okay, not only
Yeah,
the read wasn't the only thing funny. Jay Wilson's expressions, honey, with that
yeah.
with that blue rag, he was speechless. I was like, oh Lord,
I said they done brought the Thunderdome over to Jay Wilson's page.
that stuff was the comedy dome. Cause girl, I was like, oh Lord, look at this. They know they is wrong for that. Jay Wilson know he wrong for that one, right? Let's give
But
my
listen,
whole life this body. I said, if he don't put that dang on blue rag down and open his mouth,
Oh
I said,
Lord,
well,
I
yeah,
said I cannot. I was in bed, but I was laughing. I said I got to go to sleep, but I couldn't quit watching.
child, it was funny to me. Ronnie, is that you?
Yes, I got
Okay,
knocked off.
yeah.
But
But
listen,
yeah,
I
Miss
didn't want to
Ronnie, yeah, that's
interrupt. I
all I
just
think
wanted to
about it.
put my little 2 cents in there. Good to see you, ladies. Y'all have a good day here. I got to get
Okay,
back
you
to work
too.
now.
Bye,
All
Johnny.
right, thank you, Miss Ronnie. Hey,
Bye, Miss
Jessica.
Honey.
Jessica, how you
Hey,
doing?
how y'all doing?
Hey, J
I'm
Truth.
good. Hey,
What's going
Bernie, how
on?
you doing? Nothing. But I came with him. Well, I was here last time, but I fell off. I was sitting in the back. But Bernie, what you was saying about those damn crab legs? Oh, hot dog. But did you hear? What did Jay Wilson about saying that somebody said that girl ate 15 damn pounds of crab legs? But that's what was wrong with her. That her stomach was tore up because she stood up there and ate 15 pounds of crab legs. That's why I was laughing. So I came with it to add to that. But you say she got off because she got some stuff started between Kimmy and what's it, Beautify.
Lord, but yeah, yeah, I heard that they was talking about the poundage of the how much and all this and all that, and then but like what's it called, Viewers of View and Ronnie Q, and the way that they tell it, that I didn't know all that other stuff that happened about Kimmy prior to. Yeah, it sounded like it was just an excuse to me as well. You know, ain't nothing happened to her.
Yeah,
I
I did.
get, but then she turned. You know, she a liar, and then she'll turn around and she. But if you put it out there on YouTube, you know what I mean. People are going to talk about it, and so now you mad that they talking about it. But if it was a lie in the first place, you know, that's what you get for lying about it. You see how that works? So
Okay.
yeah, whether it was a truth or a lie, it should. If you was really sick, why would you bring it to YouTube when you know people gonna talk about you? It don't make sense. That's all I'm saying. And so yeah, that's how I feel about it. Whatever. um,
But
child,
that's honest.
I pretty much came on here for to because like I said, I came on the other day. Was you did you jump on it? No, I didn't. I came on for Ronnie Q because you know she had that thing going on with them with wobblehead waffles over there and stuff. And I said, and I heard her. She came up there
Yeah,
again. The waffles
when
ran
they
away from her. So I said, well, let me that I have nothing to do today. And plus I got a good little kiki off of Jay Wilson. And I said, child, let me go click this dang on StreamYard. Because I don't hardly ever come on no more. So
oh,
yeah.
okay, because I came up here earlier to talk about that situation too, but I don't know, something happened. I couldn't get to it back. Um, yeah, just to tell Miss Randy Q that yeah, they hateful as hell. I saw that mess that was going on, but that's the same old
Yeah.
Miss Nika. That's what she always does. But that was truly hateful what she did to that man, and
Oh, yeah.
just to get on there to double down on it. And when he
Yeah.
was telling his story,
Yeah.
and what you were saying that you could trigger some other people because I don't mind. You know, I went through the therapy. I experienced that. You know, myself.
Yeah.
I sat in his. I listened to some of it, and I listened to as much as I could. I got as far as I could, and then I had to kind of get off it. And you know, and just like he was saying that he went to his grandmother, and she didn't believe him, and then that old wobblehead, you know, Miss Watkins. I'm still gonna call her Miss Watkins, but just that same old familiar spirit with her hateful self for her to go over
Yeah.
there and continue to do the same thing. It's
Yeah.
just nasty and hateful, you know. But I'm glad,
Yeah.
you know, you got people like with good common sense, like Miss Renique was saying. I hope that he would hear people like her and you again instead of listening to old stupid. Well, I'm not even gonna say it, but people like Miss you know, Miss Hawkins, because just because they old don't mean that they, you know, got wisdom and good damn sense. But you know,
That's true.
Anyway, I don't want to go too much in that because that's something
Yeah,
that I had to work on since a little girl, and I hope he work
yeah,
on himself. And it is nasty, it's hateful. So
yeah.
God bless it. But that shit tickled me so bad. That man said that girl said a man ate 15 pounds of damn crab leg. Ooh,
Yeah.
and she probably did. Hell. Anyway,
I,
anyway, but yeah, she nasty.
yeah.
But
I ain't gonna
oh,
tell
she
it,
probably
I ain't gonna
did.
tell it.
Oh,
Ooh.
Lord have mercy. She probably did. But yeah, from the messy self. Oh, and stop us all playing stupid. She keep them lines over her head because if she wanna say she gonna let somebody else get on boom. That's how you do it.
And
Okay. I'm gonna let you. I probably ain't feeling you, but I'm gonna let somebody else get at you.
I heard that.
So it's all good.
I heard that just
But
girl.
I do appreciate you, what I'm saying? You know how they do, but
Well, I
I don't
know.
get down like that. I just go ahead and cut you. I go ahead and cut you off, but I feel it, and then again I don't. So if you catch
Yeah,
me,
it just got on my nerves when she
but I
did
just
this to
appreciate
Porter. You don't
yes,
say
ma'am.
certain
But
stuff
I
you
do
don't
appreciate
say, you know.
yes, ma'am. But I appreciate
Yeah.
Randy and you again. Yeah,
Okay.
homegirl was trippy, and they are nasty with their little nasty selves. They ain't have to do homegirl like that. And that was it. That's all I had to add. And y'all have a good day.
Okay.
And I'm
You
gonna go and
too.
finish my homework.
Okay,
Peace.
honey. Have a good one. Bye bye.
All right, y'all be
Bye
blessed.
bye.
All right, later.
Mm-mm. Well, yeah, Ronnie Q. What else been going on? Have I missed anything else?
I think that's it. Did you see Duchess TSCC video last
Yes,
night?
I did. I did. I thought that was nice. Duchess looked like he had him a couple of drinks on you. Either he was just having him a really good time.
Yeah, he looked like he was having fun.
Yeah, I did hear people speculate that VS was holding the camera or something like that. They said they heard a
Yeah.
voice. That's why I went. I think I heard it on. I don't know where I heard it, but I went and looked at the video. I'm like, well, I couldn't tell if it was her. I didn't hear a voice. I couldn't tell if it was or not.
I didn't hear a voice, but
I
yeah, he looked like yeah, he had a very cryptic video.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like he was alluding to, VS was doing. He kept saying V, she over there winning all the money, honey, or something like that. I was like, is he alluding to VS like being there with him?
Is that what he said?
Yeah, you have to go back and look at it. V, and he was like turned, away. His butt was like, toward the camera, right? And he was looking
Oh.
out over the cross the way, and he was like, V, oh, she over there winning all the money, child, or something like that. He was saying you have
Oh.
to go look at it. I was like, well, is he alluding that VS is there with him? So I'm like, okay, cool, or whatever. I understand he's in the area, so it's absolutely possible. I mean, ain't nobody said the woman was dead. You know,
Well that
nobody said that. You
well
know,
it looked like they were having fun,
it did.
whatever was going on.
Yeah,
It looked like they were
absolutely.
having a ball.
It looked like he was having fun with Spiller Boy and Spiller and what was her name? Really BTV.
Uh-huh.
It seemed like they were having fun too.
Uh, unlike Bree, we see the Duchess. If so, unlike Bree, we see the Duchess and her are really friends.
Absolutely offline, right? I
Yeah.
love the feud between Spiller Boy and Duchess, and I was so glad that they finally met up. I don't know if this is the first time or not. It's the first time that I've seen them,
Uh-huh.
together, outside of
Uh-huh.
YouTube. And so I thought that was really cool. I was happy that they shared that video because I was wondering the chemistry that they have online. I was wondering if it would resonate offline. And from what
It
I
was
saw yesterday, it did.
it was exactly as you expected it to be,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was really nice. I really did. Duchess with his hot ass. Uh-huh. Oh, hot thing. But
Yeah,
Duchess is like him and Skillet Boy. They look like some people that you could really go out and have fun with. Just really
it's
chill
called
people.
it's called an outfit.
Outfit.
When James got up and modeled, it's called an outfit.
Outfit. Yeah. But yeah, man, I was happy to see that. I really was. I thought it was nice. Oh, Lady T, a girl. Lady T, I'm glad you on here. Because Lady T, I believe I unblocked you. Lady T, can you please go under your under your channel and see if you unblock Lady Tia? Because I was getting ready to tell you how I figured it out. So let me see, Lady Tia, go see. Go see if you unblock Lady Tia. Okay? Spiller Boy said it was the first time. Oh, it was fun. Duchess isn't up by. Oh, it was the first time y'all had met in off camera. Okay, yeah, it seemed like y'all got really good chemistry together. Spiller, I was so happy to see something positive like that. Just folks being folks, enjoying each other company. So I thought that was nice because sometimes I don't expect to get no Washington Gate or wherever y'all was, out of y'all little meetup. You know what I mean? It's just two people having fun, two friends offline. So yeah,
And,
yeah.
and James, don't worry. I was watching the background scenery for a little peanut head riding up on a 10 speed,
Yes,
so
she
I
back.
had y'all back.
She back. Go, Lady Tia. Girl, guess how I figured. Ooh, hold on. I don't know why. Why is that up there? I don't even mean to be the. Sorry about that, y'all. Uh, I rode 30 minutes to see that tram. That's all right, Spillet. I bet it was worth it. That's all right. That's all right. See, Lady T, I blocked you. Let me tell you how I figured out right, cute. Child, I was in the bushes. In the bushes being nosy, okay? Just listening, just because I was surfing around. And Nika was over there. Somebody had got blocked, one of her people, and she couldn't hardly unblock her, right? Now, mind you, I've been trying to unblock Lady Tia. I done went through everywhere I know to unblock Lady Tia, and it would not unblock, right? So she was over there saying if you can find the old chat to where the person's name is in the old chat, hit unhide the person in the chat, and then they'll be unblocked. I said I'd be down. I went and did that, and now look, Lady Tia is now back on the scene.
In the
Okay.
building.
So I was in the bushes. We talking stuff about whatever. But that was some good advice because it worked. Okay. Because I tried. I even told Lady Tia. I saw Lady Tia, if you could, maybe it's the membership thing. I mean, because I went to how they have users hidden. The block thing on the stream yard, the block thing over this. I went to her channel several times trying to hit the unblock. It wouldn't unblock or nothing. And then I heard that from Nick, and I know Nick have been on here online forever, right? And I heard her say that. I said, well, I'm gonna try that. So I went and found the old chat that Lady Tia was in, and I click the thing, and it said unhide, and I be darned, here she is right now. So I appreciate it for saying that. Sure do. You know. So yeah. So yeah, I appreciate that. That was some good advice. Hey, Mr. Carruthers, how you doing? Miss Liv, did you see Miss Funny's video about you? No, I didn't. I didn't. But Spiller said, LOL, don't let them get me, Ronnie. What's Spiller talking about? So I rode 30 minutes for the train. Okay. But yeah, man, I really appreciate that. But Lady T, I'm glad you unblocked, girl. Oh my God.
Spiller
That
Boy
was
talking
like you're
about.
crazy.
I was telling Spiller Boy I was watching in the background while him and Duchess was meeting up to make sure Rico didn't pull up on him on his 10-speed bike because
Woo,
Rico is all Rico lives in the DC area and Rico is always talking stuff about uh um James. So I had told him I had my eyes peeled to make sure Rico didn't pull up on him.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, you didn't. He gonna hit him on the head with one of those cans of malt liquor, honey.
Uh
Big long beers or something. I don't know. Who knows, child? Who knows? But yeah, like I said, I'm glad it seemed like they had a really good time, and so I thought that was cool. Like I really did. And so yeah. And that Mr. Carruthers, I heard you got in trouble for. Was you trying to make peace between Lemon and what is his name? Sir King over there? You got in trouble about it? Mr. Carruthers, is that what happened, child? Rico got his behind given to yes, yes, Lady Till, we was talking about that. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Child. I got a good little kiki out. Jay Wilson had me cracking the F up. I'm not gonna lie. Oof. Oof. I said,
Rico
honey.
Rico didn't have no strength to pedal his little bicycle after he got red last night on Jay Wilson's.
He got pummeled real good. I mean, even got it. I don't even know if he claimed it, if he just admit to the fact that he got dragged, but baby, in case you don't know, son, you got dragged. I don't mean no harm. I'm just saying. It did, Jay Wilson. Like I said, he was a Durgo sidekick. With your damn stuff, Ronnie. You're silly about some things, right? But the facial expressions and that rag was. If y'all haven't seen that Jay Wilson video, please go watch that Dago video. Please go watch it. Okay. Little boy said that was pure entertainment. It sure was, Billy boy. I was like, oh, Ronnie. I'm gonna go watch it again. I'm silly about some things. And them facial expressions is getting me.
Even Rico's facial expression when he was trying to gather his face up off the floor, it was just pure, like James said, pure entertainment.
Ooh, it was pure entertainment. It was funny to me. I can't help it. I was like, ooh, Jack, why you put the rag over the he had put the rag on the top of his head and then had it across his face. I was like, what is he doing? Girl, that was funny to me. I could not. I got tickled out loud. I spit out my coffee when I was looking at that thing this morning. That set the tone for my day, child. I was like, I was like, ooh, I believe I could do a video today. You hear me, Roddy Q?
Yes.
I got a good little kiki off of that though. I did. It was funny for me. I'm just saying. I needed
I
that.
I
So,
don't know. I had been seeing Stump to me in the video, I mean in the chat and stuff, and I never
but
like really paid him too much attention or anything like that. And I was like, "What? I'm
let me
gonna
tell you
start
something
paying
about
attention to him."
right. I'm like, oh child. Hey Spirit, is that you?
That's me.
Okay.
Hey
How you doing,
James,
Hi,
Spirit?
baby. Listen, listen. That was pure entertainment.
It really was.
Baby, that child dragged her motherfucking boots out.
Child.
I
Oh,
said,
child.
oh, she got you, bitch. They dragged her down, honey. But wait a minute. So this is my thing.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
I got to do a cleanup too, because there's a couple things while I was traveling around the cities, honey.
Uh-uh.
Folks was acting like I couldn't clean them up, but I was like, I'm gonna give y'all some grace. But baby, I got my broom,
Ooh.
plug to the charger. I'm gonna tear their ass up later tonight. But
Ooh.
yeah, we're gonna do a whole roundhouse, honey. I'm gonna grab a couple people and smash their faces in with my broom, honey. But anyway,
Ooh.
but
Ooh.
was it me or did the bleeding heart show up?
Who was the bleeding horse?
Try
Spilly.
the folks that be feeling sorry for the folks that be starting all the shit generally.
Who?
Because it seems as though folks are, oh, that wasn't right. They just did too much, Sarika. They didn't have to say all that.
Who?
Honey, I ain't interested in none of them bleeding hearts because Rico got last night what Rico does to other people.
Yeah.
Somebody got up there and dragged his ass the way that he tries to drag other people, but they
Exactly.
dragged him with the facts of his
facts.
life, and he couldn't even come back from it.
He dragged him with the facts of his life. That's
And it
always
was
the
all
best screenwriter.
unprovoked. No, Rico didn't do anything to the child. The child dropped down in the chat, and today was Rico's day. Ain't that
Today
what
was his
Rico
day.
do to me and Jay Wilson
Yeah,
constantly?
yeah. It was just
I
his
said, where
turn.
the fuck is these bleeding hearts coming from?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, so they was down in
And
the
then
chat
I'm gonna
saying
tell
he
you,
was.
I got real tickled when King came up and brought it on up the caboose.
Who?
Because
Oh,
King
that's
didn't make
true.
it no better. King came in and stomped on the goddamn pavement. I said, girl, get her, honey.
It was just Rico Day. That's all.
I
I
didn't
didn't
feel
really
no
what.
bad for her at all. Because don't nobody be bothering Rico. And Rico
Right.
just comes in and just tries to go in on people. But Rico lies.
It's
Rico lies
exactly.
about my stuff. He lies about Jay Wilson's stuff and just wanted to get there and talk shit because she's a hateful bitch.
Yes. That thing not
And
even.
that child got down there and that bitch didn't tell not one lie. Not
That's always when you
those
read
were
somebody for
reads
the facts of
that
their life. That's how
yeah,
you read
those are reads.
somebody. Okay. Like,
See,
thanks
because
for the super
those
chat,
are
Lady
based in
Tia.
the old nasty read is based in all truth. That
That's
child
right.
ain't told not one
That's
lie.
right.
And I
That's
died
right.
last. I was
That's
keyed the
right.
fuck eating.
That's right. That's how you read somebody right there. Just tell the
And you
truth
know,
on them. Okay.
it was non-provoked. That was the part that was the best part about it. It
Ooh,
wasn't that she did it. It was
right.
that she did it unprovoked.
Right.
It didn't have to mean nothing because that's how the beef sector works. You ain't got to do nothing to nobody for somebody to attack you. And she just got a taste of her own medicine yesterday. Because I've never done
Mhm.
anything to Rico. Never.
Me
I've
either.
never been nothing but sweet to Rico until she started being messy with me, and then I drag her boots. But
Right.
he got what he gives yesterday, and it was
Yes.
purely freaking entertaining. And I
Yes.
got offended when the bleeding heart showed up.
I didn't even know the bleeding heart showed up. I was too
Oh
busy
yeah,
laughing.
girl.
I ain't
I
gonna
mean,
lie.
just they don't have to talk about the health reads. Why not? Why
Yeah.
not? She talks about whatever she wants to talk about. Why can't people talk about what they want to talk about?
I mean, if they can, I mean, so what was they calling old girl out on talking about what do you call it, a childhood trauma? So I mean, make it make sense. But as far as Rico go, Rico done rolled up on me when I on old girls chat before, absolutely unprovoked. I've never ever had any
Child, as
reaction
much as he
at all with Rico,
Rico
and I was
has
like, oh, I didn't
treated
even say nothing. I just shut the f up. So when I see
child,
him get
Rico
ready
has
for the
treated
gods,
Beth
it was
Watkins
good.
worse than everybody I've ever seen get at Bless Watkins down here. And Bless was feeling bad for Rico. And I was like, why, Bless? Why you feel bad? Because Rico drags her boots whenever he get a chance.
Yes. Oh my
And
Re-
she
God.
was feeling bad for him. I said, Bless, hush,
Yes,
hush.
us.
Rico joined in the little chime of dragging my dead mama
What?
when a couple of people decided that was the thing to do, and then a couple of weeks later he was on here crying about his dead auntie Sparkle.
Right. Always. It's always something nasty. And Rico don't, it's like, oh, I like reading with you. But no, Rico goes straight to try to get you. He says the things that he thinks hurt you. Now he just ain't found nothing yet to hurt me because I don't give a fuck. But he tries. He tried my brother. He tried me. He tried my lip. He tried everything that someone said he thought was raggedy. And the bad part is that he knew he was lying. He knew he was lying. And when I confronted him and asked him on that live that day, he knew he was lying about the shit about my brother.
Right.
Well,
Well, what
show
I did was
me
because I
that
had seen what he had done to. Well, Spiller, I had seen what he had did to you, and shoot, even Jay Wilson and somebody else at the time. So what I did, and Bless Walkers, I had seen what he had did to her. So when he popped up on me that day, I just didn't engage because I'm thinking I've never engaged with you before, so why would I do that now? So I just didn't engage. But yesterday, it was just his turn.
right.
So okay, what?
And it wasn't even, I mean, it wasn't that the child her reads were the same reads, but they were coming from somebody different. And it was her
Exactly.
delivery. That queen
Exactly.
delivered.
Yes,
You
absolutely.
understand?
Absolutely.
She delivered. I said,
Yes, she
"Oh,
did.
deliverance."
It was the way in which the
She
read was
delivered, honey.
done. It's the way it was done. But
It
let me
was that
tell
bitch
y'all this.
said,
Let me tell
"She
you
just
this.
gave
Don't
it to this
spill it.
receiver, honey." I said, "I
Right.
get him, girl." Oh,
I said, ooh. I said, ooh. I said,
Girl,
ooh.
oh, it's the same old tired ring. Well, bitch, you don't say nothing but the same old tired ass shit.
Exactly. The same as
You
everybody
coming
else.
with
I mean,
a
really.
new beef from some old shit that they had nothing to do with you, clown ass nigga.
Exactly. Exactly. But check it out, Spill It. The thing about the stump down person is, when I first came, I'm wondering if that stump down is the same person that used to troll me when I was like way back in 2017. I think because this person trolled me and followed me from sector to sector. I was like, is that the same stump down? Because they used to be obsessed with my smoking in my lungs or something. And I was like, if they ever jump on the panel again, I'm gonna have to get up here and ask them, hey, are you the stump down that used to stalk me online?
I don't know who she is. She might have
And is that
dragged
how
me.
you
It
found
don't
your
make
way
no
over here
difference.
following me?
I wouldn't give a shit who it
Oh
was.
yeah, I don't care now. Don't get me wrong,
I
but yeah,
wouldn't give a shit who it. Listen, let me tell you something. If Babe had dragged Rico like that, I would have
yeah,
super chatted that bitch.
yeah, just yeah,
And you know I ain't got no use for that raggedy whore. But if
yeah,
you give a good drag, you give a good drag. I mean a
yeah,
real good drag. Not no
yeah. It was good drinking.
bullshit, but a
Yeah.
truly entertaining
Yes, yes,
drag.
absolutely.
Honey. And that
Yes,
was truly
absolutely.
entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even fall asleep on it. I was
We,
sitting there, child,
yeah,
in the dark, listening and saying, "Oh, oh, oh."
yeah. Spilly, it remind me of old beef sector dragon. They don't do it
Right.
like that no more. They don't do it like that no more. That was an old beef sector
And,
dragon.
and her and Rico's response was epic too. Well, I don't care. I don't care. You do
Right.
care. You care.
And then he kept,
And when
and then the
can
stomp
you
down kept
get
making
ready
Rico
to
come
cry?
back on camera. You there, Rico? And what was he saying every
Right
time?
there, my phone is messing up. No, girl, your phone's not messing up. It's your life that's messed up, sis. It's not your fault.
Bye bye. That was a good
And
ass
Kim
Rico.
said,
I
"You
agree. I was
ready
like,
to
oh
cry?"
Lord, oh Lord.
Well, his feelings was all hurt and shit.
Rico had to clutch his own pearls a couple of times doing that read.
Yes, he
Yes,
did.
she did. Poor
Yes,
thing.
he did. And Jay Wilson ain't no motherfucking good. Okay.
I thought Jay Wilson played it perfect
And
because
that's what I said.
listen,
He ain't no. He was making it worse for me because I'm trying
Rico
literally
was
every
dragging
time he
Jay.
did something with that rag, it did something to my spirit. Spill
Child,
it.
that's church mother shit.
Ooh, it did something to my spirit every time it did something to that rag. I was like, oh Lord.
It was hilarious. It was hilarious. But yeah, Rico talks real bad to Jay Wilson. Always.
Yeah. That's why
Always.
Jay Wilson
And it
said,
is malicious
honey.
and it is vicious. He is
Mhm.
literally vicious to Jay Wilson. I don't know how Jay Wilson do it.
Right, right. I don't know how he do it either. You know what I mean? But he that's why he didn't say nothing.
And see,
He just
zero tolerance. See, girl, this is what happens. This is what happens. This is when I always push back the chips on your forehead. Because you always
child,
have the option to sit over there and shut what they call the fuck up, but you just won't do it, will you, girl? You just won't do it.
Lord.
You just
Well,
want
this
my
the truth
attention.
right
I
here. Jay
cigarette.
Wilson
I
did not.
girl. I you baby.
But look, Spillet, you said it was your first time meeting the Duchess
Yeah, I never met
offline.
that hoe before.
Huh?
I never met that hoe before.
So it seemed like I really, enjoyed yourself. It was nice.
Yeah, she's a nice girl. She's
Yeah, it
Duchess is
seemed
crazy.
like it. Yeah, real fun. Yeah. Seemed
Yeah,
like you can have
Duchess
a
is
good
crazy.
time.
And I met Ken too. I ain't tell that part
Okay,
actually.
the husband. Okay.
Yeah, I met Ken. That's the first time I ever met Ken in person. And
Okay. Okay.
Ken's old ass is sharp. I said, well, wait a minute, Ken. Because Ken looked totally different now than he did when I've seen Ken before. But
Okay.
Ken, listen, let me tell you something. Ken's ass is sharp. I said it, Duchess. I said it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, old Ken is sharp. He really is. I said, look at Ken.
Okay. Okay.
Look at Ken.
Okay. Okay. That's all
Yeah,
right.
tennis
I
short.
just thought it was nice. I thought it was nice. I really enjoyed y'all on camera like that. Like I really did.
Yeah, but that's me all the time, child. I clown just to say I'm me all the time. I don't turn on or turn on. I'm me all the time. Duchess is Duchess all the time. He think he cute. He's very sexual. His mouth is
Yeah.
flipped. That's Duchess. It
Uh-huh.
don't turn off. That's just her.
Uh-huh. That's why I said,
And he's
run around being
definitely
hot
she.
names.
Don't believe what he says. Duchess is she, child. That's one old queen, honey. That's she. That's just too many things.
But yeah, I know that. I know that. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
had fun. And I posted the one picture, but all the pictures that I posted, he got these crazy poses. That's just crazy. That's that's they got this.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
he was
Duchess
fun.
like
He was
Duchess
fun.
is good. Like you can go out with Duchess and have a real good time, laugh all night long. I like people like
Because
that.
he just be cutting up bad.
Yeah, just be
Cutting up,
cutting up.
talking to
It's be
people. Some guy was down there and he's like, "Hey Andre." I turned around and said, "Who the fuck is Andre?" He said, "Well, he got a name tag." I said, "Bitch, wait." So girl, we are in DC. We're in DC. I don't know
ooh,
what you're going down in Milwaukee, girl. You can't
ooh,
speak to trade in DC. They're used
ooh.
to sissies. Like Atlanta and DC, they're used to the girls. Child, you talking to them, child, be done bust you in the mouth. Bitch, you talking about, hey, Andre.
Yeah.
I thought he knew the man. He ain't knew that damn man.
I
So
like
girl, you better
people
go
like
stay
that.
out
I'm here
somewhere.
for that type of. I'm here for that type of thing. Okay, that's
Cause
called a
you
good time
messy.
to me.
Cause you
Real messy. And
messy,
I like
child.
when you get a personality like like Duchess. All you have to do, honey, is just sit back, watch and laugh. Get you a good little kiki. People
That's
like that
it.
get me in trouble because I be laughing out loud because I can't because I'm messy. And so yeah, that's why I like his type of personality. I sure do.
Now look
We
at
done
this
got both
one.
of us in trouble.
Now, why would I try to take Duchess's man? And I don't need no man to feed me. I said Duchess. You didn't hear? I don't
Child.
need no man to feed me, sweetie.
Well, I heard you had you enough money to buy your $23 home. So
Girl,
yeah, I'm sure you did.
did you get into my $23 house, honey?
I
I'm
heard.
still waiting to see the picture of my fireplace that
I'm
they said
waiting
I
to
had.
see how it is that they zoned traffic to come through your backyard. I'm like, wow, really?
Girl, I
And
must
they
be a
call
powerful
Tennessee
people.
country? Really?
No, I live in the city, girl. Well, not really. I don't really live in the city, but yeah, whatever, girl.
I mean,
I don't live in the
but you
country.
ain't in
Your
the
version
city
of
at all. You in the country like you. No, you ain't even in the country. You in the sticks when you
And
got the
there you
traffic
go.
coming
When they
to your
drive to your
doorstep.
backyard, baby,
Mm.
you ain't got
But
no
I,
steps. Okay.
but
What
I
the
ain't
hell was
see
I
no.
sitting on? But okay.
But I ain't.
Right.
But I didn't see no wigs hanging out the yard when them traffic when those cars was driving through. I ain't see no wigs hanging on the porches and shit.
No,
I
girl, you know I
didn't
got
see
a
that.
setup down there to the Valera. They just hold them down there for me.
Hello, wasn't no
Down to the
wigs hanging
Valera.
on the porches drying out though. You live in a better neighborhood than some.
Child.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Down
But
there to
no,
the
don't worry about the
Pittsburgh.
zero tolerance. I'm not. I won't take Ken off of Duchess because I'm not gonna bring you home no white daddy, honey. I'm not gonna do. It. Not at all.
Child.
Not at all. And it's probably because
Child.
of you, because I don't think I can find no white man to love me hard enough to claim you. So that's it.
Oh Lord.
Hey,
All I
that's the
know is
face.
it seemed like
That's
y'all
the
had a
face
real good
only
time.
a loving black man could ever accept. That didn't have nothing to do with it. It'd have to be a black man. Ain't no white man going to say, "Okay, that's your kid." Oh, okay, child. No.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. All I know is it seemed like y'all had a really nice time.
We
That's all
did.
I know for sure. And that was a good laugh. And I'm glad y'all showed that. You know what I mean? Because sometimes it get real unnecessarily deep around here. Okay, and to see something like that, to see y'all enjoying yourself, that was all right. I really liked it. And I'm just keeping it a buck.
Yeah,
You know.
I wouldn't have because I don't be pulling out no phones. Listen, I'm not a
Yeah.
vlogger like that. I'm a content creator. So no, I
Yeah,
don't feel as though when I'm out enjoying myself that I have to have a camera in my face. That's not
yeah,
my zhuzh. So
yeah.
y'all
But
would
the
have
reason
never seen
why
me if
I,
it
the
was
reason
up to
why I
me.
got boundaries when it comes to meeting people offline is because you don't never know what type of personality that you're going to actually meet, and to see something like YouTube's interaction in particular with one another yesterday, that was really nice to me. And so yeah, because we done had a whole lot of different gates around here. DC gate and whatever, the Vegas gate, and it's always some drama. What no drama. That's why I liked it.
Right,
You know.
right. It was good. It was good. It
Somebody
could have
want to
been
know
some
was
drama,
VS in the
child.
surrounding.
Child, if the little bike rider would have showed up, I was gonna feed him, child. I don't know what like. Come on, baby, I'll feed you. Are you hungry? I'll feed you. I don't offer to
Child.
feed. See, I keep my word. I offered to feed him 900 times. I will feed the little boy. He offered to slap the shit out of me several times. Now I'm going to hold mine. Are you going to hold yours?
Well, he may have needed to show up because obviously he needed some nourishment for what he had coming later on in the day.
Oh, girl.
'Cause I
Okay. I'm just
tell you,
this out this soul, honey.
Child.
Ooh,
Yes, she did that.
yes, she did. And then old Ken brought her on up the rear, honey, but not the way that you're used to, Rico. Ken got you too, Beach. But I didn't hear the bleeding hearts really fall out about him talk about Ken's daughter like that. Now
Yeah,
for the record,
I
now
I
for the
thought that was
record,
so.
he dragged Ken's daughter,
Yes,
and that was totally out of order. Now he really said some things about Ken's
yes,
daughter.
that was
So
so.
I'm just saying, for me,
Yeah,
whatever Ken comes back and says to Rico going
yeah,
forward, James ain't gonna open
yeah.
his mouth.
Yeah, no, that was that.
Because the
Whatever
things
he
that
come
you
back and
said
say, he
about
can.
Ken's
I don't.
daughter,
I don't even know why he not dragging him right now. Because I swear I'd have drug him for 24 hours for saying something like that about my mind.
now to be clear, I don't like either one of them motherfuckers. When he said that about, I did not hear. I was behind on the read of Stomp Down's read of Rico, so I had to red ball it back. But when he said that shit about Ken's daughter, I spoke
Yeah,
up immediately because that
it
was
was a
that's a
lot.
disgusting
little
That was a
girl.
lot.
That's
what
not
he
even that
said
little girl. Ain't even 10
about
years
that
old yet.
child. And I spoke up immediately. I could
That was
not
a lot.
believe what
That was
he
a lot.
said about that child. And I don't care for neither one of them.
Yeah,
But
And the bleeding
that was
hearts ain't touched that.
ridiculous.
The bleeding hearts ain't touched that. The bleeding hearts was still going on. Oh, he
That was
said about
ridiculous.
him having HIV. What is the big deal? We all know he has HIV. And this is the never mind. I'll cover it later.
but
But
that's been out
because they were
forever though.
saying
But yeah, like you said, that
that
little baby ain't even 10 years old yet. Like, how dare you?
How
I'm
dare
going to
him?
say it. Y'all play too much. Either we gonna fight and argue, or we gonna sit around and pussyfoot and kiss. Which one's it gonna be?
Yeah.
And me
Yeah.
personally, I'm tired of trying to balance both. I'm fucking you bitches up. That's what I'm doing.
Ooh, spill it. I can't wait for this cleanup. You said it's gonna be
That's
tonight,
what I'm
wasn't
doing.
it?
I mean, because y'all just be out of fucking order.
Yeah,
Just saying
it'll be out
any
of
old
order. Some
goddamn
stuff is
thing.
out of order.
I'm tired of calling these whores.
Oh my God. Can you please say that again? Oh my God.
I am. It's sickening. You try to
Yeah.
find a balance, and then they
Ooh.
go way off to the left, and it's still the people, the bleeding hearts. I'm so sick of the bleeding hearts. I don't know what to do.
Yes, yes, yes. Just
And the
uphold them.
thing is,
You know they
if you
wrong.
are sitting around and you know you got health issues, and you turn out and say, "Eat my ass and suck my dick," well, and then the person, what you expect them to come back with you at? You opened up the bag of tricks about sex. What do you expect them to come back and say? Oh, yes, I'm really considering that with you because it's such a big dick, Rico. Bitch, bye.
Yeah, that was
Bye,
that was that was out of line. Like he crossed you. How you gonna want somebody to feel sorry for you when you gonna say something like it about literally a little girl? Literally. I mean, the little girl ain't even 10 years old yet. Do you see
and
what I'm
zero
saying?
tolerance, girl. Now listen. Now let's be serious, girl. So you said when I stood up, I looked like I shopped at the clearance rack at Ross.
Ugh.
And I'm gonna ask you, what's wrong with that? Because I've definitely seen you all the way in Atlanta in a motherfucking $25 swap meet getup. So what we talking about, sis? What we talking about?
Have you ever been to Atlanta to the flea market in Atlanta, Spiller Boy?
No, girl.
Child, if you ever get to
No.
Atlanta, hold on,
No.
wait a minute, hold, let me tell you something. If you
No,
ever get
no,
to
no,
Atlanta,
really. But I haven't been there. I haven't been to Atlanta since I was a little boy. I was about 7 years old last time I went to
oh,
Atlanta.
okay. Well, if you ever get down south and you tumble around there in Atlanta, please go to that flea market. You will get your entire life, okay?
Right, but he didn't get his outfit from Atlanta at the flea market. He got his from the flea market over there in Milwaukee or wherever the fuck he stayed with the white folks. So no,
Oh,
that was some swap meet bullshit that he had. With this bastard's 30, 40 years old with a goddamn ice cream cone on his outfit. If you don't get the fuck on out of here with that Gergigamals outfit, bitch, and talk a shit, go on, bitch. Now I don't do what I have versus what you have. I don't do them things, but
oh
I
no.
can do those things with you. And bitch, you not no dresser. You not no dresser. So don't come for mother, cause you not no fashion place, sis.
Oh, let me hold on, Spiller. I'm glad you said that. This out topic a little bit. So, one of my friends, I grew up with this woman, right? So
She's 30
she
as of
is
today. She wants $1 super chat, y'all. Get a bitch $1 for her birthday. Go ahead, miss.
happy birthday, ZT. So let me
Um,
tell you this, Bill. Let me tell you this, and because you sew clothes, right? Don't you? You sew, right?
mm-hmm.
And so my friend, she's getting married again. You know, like for the second time, right?
Right.
And so she having the whole thing. She want to maid of honors again and all of this and all that. So I'm supposed to be the maid of honor and all this and all that, right? You know, things done. They done found love in the time of COVID. You know, the whole nine, right? I'm happy for you, girl. All this and all that, right? I was happy up until the fact that this heifer, whoo, child, we supposed to be going down. The lady making her supposed to be making, you know, her wedding dress. It's cute or whatever, and she's supposed to be making, you know, the maid of honor and the bridesmaid dresses and all this and all that, right, honey? So I go down there for my fitting. The first fitting, I thought it was fine. Now I'm short, spilling. I'm short, right? Child, why did that lady? And then this was straight, you know, just like an A-line dress, just straight down. Everybody can look nice. A-line dress, you know what I mean? Midnight blue, you know, real cute, real cute. The way they gonna be at night, all this and all that. Why did I put on that dress, Billy? It looked like that I had a train longer than than the bride's dress behind me, and the lady gonna say, "Oh, it looked like you done shrunk." I could have slapped the taste out of her mouth.
No, that woman done wasted fabric is what she did.
Yes, she did. Yes, I was offended.
Because they using basic patterns and no good. Well, you don't need all that. That was a waste of fabric.
It was a waste
So
of it. I
cut
ain't
off.
got to pay for it, but okay, girl. But I'm not gonna be tripping trying to go down the aisle.
No, girl, she fixed it, but she just went when she was cutting as a whole, just hurrying up cutting instead of doing what you need to do and not wasting people's money.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, ooh. I mean, it was enough fabric on the bottom of that dress to like make a shirt or something, like a top. I'm thinking, is she for real?
Well, what topic am I staying on? See, this is see, this is what you don't even understand
All
talent.
right, I'm the one who went off topic. I'm sorry
No,
about that. I
no,
just
no,
had to
no. There
tell it
is
to you,
no
mother,
such
because
thing
I
as
didn't
staying on
appreciate
topic
that.
when it comes to me because I'm talented. And a bitch, I can bounce from topic. That's a talent. You don't
Right.
understand it because you don't have it.
I just want to understand what is it in her
And
mind
what
that made
topic
her.
is it that you want me to lean on to? Which one? Why am I not on TV? When did you ever hear me tell you that I wanted to be on TV?
Child.
Other than to do RuPaul's Drag Race. Other than that, you've never heard me say, "Oh, I want to be on a reality show." Oh, you never heard me say that. Oh, I got to get on TV. That ain't me. If it happens, fine. But that ain't. I ain't beating the past running trying to get on TV every day. So what we talking about, sis? What we talking about? You running from topic to topic because you trying to find something to try to read, mother. Bitch, how long you gonna do this? It don't work. You don't have nothing for me, ZT. Go sit down. Now you just said it's your birthday. Don't make me ruin your day, bitch. Go get you a cupcake or something.
Is there any way that you can delete a super chat? Let me see if I can do this. Oh,
Delete it from somebody giving it to you.
I'm gonna delete the comment. Do you see that comment? Oh, let me see if I can.
Does the Jewish finance LGBT?
Yeah, it was on there. It ain't now. That's just some old trolling stuff.
Girl.
Trying to get my channel snatched. Child, if you don't go on somewhere with that
Yeah,
lame stuff.
I'm gonna say you would have to really go to the Jewish folks and ask them that, child.
Okay,
I'm
child.
sure Olivia ain't been in no meetings for for the pride
Not
parade.
one at all. Not one at all. Don't know nothing. That's not my world.
You been down to
Okay?
the pride parade, Olivia?
It's not my world, honey.
Girl, I ain't been to the pride parade either. In many,
Oh,
many,
I
many,
just talking
many
about. Oh, I
years,
thought you was
honey.
talking about the like the Hasidic community or whatever. That's not my world. I don't
And who
know.
even cares, really? I mean,
Yeah, who cares?
you go try to say, because if they do, the black ass folks ain't getting none of the parts of it. The
That's
black
what I was gonna
folks
say.
ain't getting
My
none of it.
community ain't getting none of it. So okay, I can't tell nobody where to put their money, but I can tell you not how to not to think you gonna pop up here and try to get my snap or channel snap. That's
Right.
some nonsense because that's what that was for. By the way.
But
Yeah.
again, you see how I pop in and out? See how that works?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Tactfully.
Yeah.
That's what we call her mother.
Right to be
Ooh, Lord
toasted.
have
Well, we
mercy.
thank you for the super chat anyway. Child.
Right.
Ooh, child.
Yeah,
People
I
be
got a little
trying
super
with you
chat
out there.
situation. I'm gonna girl, y'all did. I gotta get my stuff together. I ain't even took my I literally just got back. I gotta get my computer up out of my bag, honey.
I can't wait for you to do that cleanup because I am here for it. But I am like I said, I was happy to see that, and yeah, that just kind of made my day right there too. And so yeah, I thought it was nice.
Yeah, girl. I've met a view is a view before. I met
Uh-huh.
her. I met Duchess. I've met naturally really BTV. I've
Uh-huh.
met Gate Mouth, Gate Mouth football ass. I met him. I've met Nika, Tiki, the
Uh-huh.
people from Vegas Gate. And that's really pretty much about it. DC
Yeah,
Kool Aid Lisa. I've met a few people.
yeah.
I've not met like tons and tons of YouTubers. Of course, I met Maddie. Um, who else? I've met Pretty PR Chick. I've met the Scorpion and Mikhail. I've met
Wait, did
Ashley.
you meet T.S. Madison?
Me and Maddie are friends, girl.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
would love to meet T.S. Madison.
yeah, I've met Maddie, but me and Maddie, child, we talk on phone and everything. Yeah, we're friends.
It seems like she real cool to, like
She
go out
is.
with and chill with as well.
She's another one. She is exactly the same
Yeah, I like
as,
I like people like
yeah.
that. Like you, I can tell you, you cool to go out with, chill with and stuff. You know what I mean?
Girl,
I like
I
that.
like to party, child.
Yeah, I
I
like that
like
type
to
of
have me a
vibe.
good time. I'm not going nowhere and don't have no good time.
Right,
Even
I'll
when there be
round
bullshit
up
going
and
down. And that's the
mm,
thing with like Vegas Gate. That's how me and Nika were able to get back on track because even with all the shit that took place with Vegas Gate, that was a small portion of what happened after we got home. But
yeah,
if you really listen, you'll hear us make reference to shit that happened when we were in Vegas and we'd be cracking up laughing because we had fun. It was just some
yeah.
fun shit that took place afterwards. But as
Afterward,
far as the days we spent in Vegas, child, we had fun. Even
yeah,
with all the other shit that was going on, it was not a total bust.
yeah,
It wasn't.
absolutely. And then play, and then the thing too. Well, even though with seeing all that, even with seeing the little clips, that I have saw, because I don't know the history of it all, but I saw a couple of clips, and I didn't see any pretense. Like you said, it was a drama afterwards. But I
Yeah,
didn't see it. Didn't what I meant by pretense is it
like
didn't seem
when the
like
fun was
y'all
going down.
was going there with a agenda, you know.
Right. No, girl, we went shopping. We had fun.
Right.
We went, and even when we went out to go get the damn cheap ass clothes that Sean act like he gave Nika, like he act just like he took her to fucking Saks Fifth Avenue. We
Ooh,
went to fucking Marshalls. Even
that
with
was
us going there, we were having fun in the store. So
yeah,
it just was what it was. Now look at
yeah.
this. It took him 3 hours for a
Okay.
30-minute ride because he can't stop eating at all the gas stations on the freeway. Now listen, see, here we go. Y'all ready for a roundhouse kick? ZT, you little cockeyed bitch. Now listen, aren't you? And now see, I left you out. I was trying to let you live, bitch. But I left you out. Didn't you just have a car accident too? See, all the scammers. You ready, Livy? Are you sitting down, girl?
I'm ready. I'm here. I'm here for you.
All of the motherfucking scammers in the last 60 days or so have been banging cars up. You ambulance chasing ass motherfuckers. Because I just don't see it. It just seems like, y'all all do everything together. All of y'all scamming ass bitches. You, QB, and Phi all done had car accidents. Is that the new shit? Bang your car into somebody else or something else and get you a little settlement. Is that what we're doing now? I tried to let you live, bitch, but you the one that kicked it off, wasn't you, bitch? You banged your car up first, didn't you, bitch? Did you get your check? I'm about to get paid and still the same boss. No, girl. You'll actually, once you get paid, you'll be able to go to the Mac machine. Because up till now, the Mac machine, girl, you don't got the best record with the Mac machine. But once they give you your check after banging your car up, you ambulance chasing bitch, then your Mac card should work. Here, bitch. Child, this YouTube shit is something else. Did you know about that, Livy? Did you know the girls were banging cars up?
I,
Honey,
I did not know.
oh yeah, girl. That's the new thing.
But
That's
my
the
thing is,
see
can I
first
just say I'm not
people,
banging my
honey.
car? I'm not banging my car, and I don't want my car to get banged.
Right,
Okay.
girl. And I don't want to be banged in it.
I don't want to be banged in it. I don't want to be nowhere near that type of situation. I'm good. I'm good
Well,
over here. I'm
listen,
good.
ZT gets banged in the car and got banged up. The
Ooh,
car got banged up too. His throat been banged up in the car too. We heard about that. And his
oh yeah.
ass.
Ooh,
Oh, it's gonna be some nice little summertime girl animal outfits gonna be bought up this summer.
Girl, you better know it. You better know it. Baby, this piece go with that piece, honey. Look, they got the same tag inside.
They
Girl,
got the same tags. Gonna be some onesies bought up this summer with some nice little ice cream scoops
and
on
he
and
don't need to
all
wear no
that.
one no onesie because Rico already told us he stink. He sweats and he stink. So he don't need to wear no he don't need to wear no onesie. You don't need no extra clothes. You're thin, sis. Don't put no onesie on, girl. Just some regular underwear and a little wife beater. You don't need no onesie, sis, to hold all that sweating, girl, because you're gonna end up stinking like you was in Atlanta, bitch.
With some little snaps in the seats for easy access. Just unsnap the snaps and just pow.
Right. Now, him and Rico's friends, child. Have Rico teach you how to tuck. Now that bitch know how to tuck fiercely, honey. She's a fierce old tucker. I always talk about somebody a queen, honey. Girl, bye. Woo, child. A mess. Oh, you're upset. I'm sorry. Livy, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset your company,
Child, you ain't
honey.
bother me.
Ain't nothing wrong with Puma, girl. Puma ain't expensive. I never said it was. Never said it was. But y'all said that all I wear is t-shirts from the Valero. Those cut down the center. Ain't that what y'all said? In my $23 house. And did you know, Olivia, that they could tell you when somebody buys a house, did you know that you can find out what they actually put down on the house? That's
I
public
had no,
information.
I did not know that.
You don't know because it's a fucking lie. But that's what they
I
told
didn't. I didn't know that because I'm not a nosy bitch like that that would even bother to look up information like that because it doesn't concern me because I'm not that wrapped up in other people's business like that personally. That's
me.
why I didn't know.
And I didn't hear any apologies because now we're saying that I own a house and you telling people what I paid down and all of that. But I was just supposed to be on the Section 8 voucher. So where's the apology? Because either you lied back then or you lying now or you was lying both times. Where's the apology? Where's the I overspoke or I misspoke? Where's any of that? You just come back with another story and the people just eat it up. Dumbass cult bitches.
And you don't care that you are busted in being a liar. That's
Don't give
what
a fuck.
that's what is astonishing that these motherfuckers don't care that they're out here being caught in lies and the people who are being lied to don't care that they're being lied to.
And then did you make me look bad by saying I put down $2,300 on a house when you claim that I'm really broke down and busted and disgusted? You didn't even have to tell that lie because one thing that we do know, if you are around that kind of thing, if you bought houses, there are people who buy houses for $1 every motherfucking day.
And another thing
Olivia
is,
decided to give Brandy her house. Olivia could sell her house to Brandy for a motherfucking $1 tomorrow.
Yes, God.
yep.
So
And another
But
thing,
what
you
they
have to
do is
give
they
me that
get
stuff.
those city programs, those dollar houses. They flipped those dollar houses and they sell those houses for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Too quiet as it's kept.
and
But
another
I mean,
thing
it's just
is,
the ridiculousness of what they do is like you stretch yourself out when you don't even have to. You just
Yeah.
say what you want to say and move on.
is
And
it a
move on.
bad thing if you found a house that you? Okay, is it a bad
No.
thing? So when white people do it and stuff and buy up all the houses in the
Exact
neighborhood for cheap.
gentrification.
Oh, you don't say nothing about that. But if a black person does it, it's a bad thing. And
Yeah.
if she wants to buy a house and had to pay $2,300 for it, she'd be begging Babe Nation for it. Okay, did you hear you go on your channel and ask your supporters for anything if you did have to put $2,300 down on it? I didn't hear you go on your channel asking your supporters to give you a penny for it. But we know if she had to put $2,300 on it, she'd be on her channel asking her supporters to give her the money.
But that's the worker on the scam because for the past year, she already been begging them supporters because she was supposed to them buy the house a year and a half ago.
Wasn't that right? Yeah, a long time ago.
Oops.
All I know that home ownership is a form of generational wealth. So okay.
And what she got to show for is some bad lumpy wigs.
Uh,
Not lumpy.
that's Mr. Dillon.
But Babe Nation, we all own this
Well,
business.
wait a
And
minute. Speaking of
some
wigs,
ratty looking eyelashes look like she got them from the as April said, not the rat hairs, the butt hairs of rats.
speaking of wigs, one of the worst ones I have seen thus far. I was flipping through my stuff while I was going out of town, and I flipped by and I seen Lady P. What in the Mia Farrow bullshit is that damn wig she is wearing on her head now? I said, is that a mullet bullet? What is that?
I mean,
Is
that's
that a
like one
Babe
of the
Nation?
Star Trek Huru wigs or something. I saw
Is
that.
that
Yeah.
a Babe Nation wig?
Girl, it looked like
Mm-mm.
the rest of that shit she been wearing. Because first
Ooh.
she was doing the Soul Glow look, and then she come
Uh,
back with a mullet bullet.
both of those were Babe Nation wigs?
I believe so, girl.
Oh, you are lying to me. Oh no. No. How oh shit.
And it was just as shiny, honey. I said, that fucker is shiny, girl. You need some baby
And
powder.
they talking about, oh Lord, I did not know she was representing the company. I'm thinking like, oh well, you think if Fi selling wigs, she was send Lady P some wigs. I didn't know she had already sent Lady P some wigs. What kind of helmet head shit was that?
Well, yeah, because I actually did a side by side on that. See, I gave you a natural hair look that was human hair from the Valero, and I put the picture up there side by side with Lady P with her Babe Nation natural hair curl wig. That's on my you can find that over on Treasure Lane on my community wall. And it, it's just, and no shade, just compares to shopping. Where would you
Just
be buying?
change.
Where would you be buying?
Oh Lord.
Girl, that Jerry curl wig was giving it to the kids, honey. I said, girl, your Jerry is so very. Ooh.
Oh
Now,
wow.
who the hell would use Lady P as a model? The bitch got a whole tooth missing up front. A model? A model fool.
A model of what not to do.
Right. Makeup. Girl, if you don't get out of here, honey, and she do got black eyes, honey.
Wow.
A mess. Anyway, let me get on out of here, child.
Yeah, I'm going to Miss Olivia. It was nice
Oh,
speaking
y'all
to you
leaving me?
guys.
Y'all
I
ain't
am
leaving me.
I am
I done said too
dumbfounded.
much. I done upset poor ZT on his birthday. Happy birthday, whore.
Ooh. Ooh, you know what, Spill? You in rare form today, so you need to hurry up and go and do that cleanup,
I'm
okay?
going to do it. I'm going. I just got to get the computer set up. I'm going to do
Okay.
it
Well,
now.
so as soon as I log off, you going on, I'm gonna be waiting for you.
Damn, Lily.
I gotta get me a bite to eat, honey. See, here's let me tell you, I'm being real,
Messy. You're
being
being
real. No,
messy.
no, no, no. Listen, I'm trying to be selfish because if you do a cleanup, I will be forced, to stay in the house. Because by the time I get to my car, I've been to miss something, because you got to deal with this big old ungrateful dog that want to come in the house and it's hot outside and it ain't coming in the house because it stink. Okay, I got to deal with that. But if you do your cleanup, see, I can just go in the kitchen and I can be motivated to fix me a snack. Okay.
You got a dog, Olivia?
I had an in-house dog and an out-house. The dog was a Rottweiler, the one that's outside. I call it the dog. Me and Ronnie Kuhn talked about that dog. That dog don't like me, and I don't like that dog, but I love it. Okay,
Okay, I get it. I get
but
it.
it's a power struggle, and it'll be okay.
And the dog
The dog
stay.
is half my height, and I think that it thinks that I'm its peer, and I'm not your peer.
Okay, well, you got the same issue that the people that live with ZT got. He stink too.
Oh.
All right, girl, I'm gone.
So anyway, I'm gonna end this live, and I'm gonna be expecting your live to wrap back up so I can keep cause it's a different kind of hot down here as well. I don't want
Right.
to fight with that either, Spilly.
Give me 15 minutes.
Okay, okay, all
Bye,
right,
James. Bye, Miss
All right, Ron.
Olivia.
all right. Thank y'all so much for coming up. I appreciate it. But
Absolutely.
y'all, thank you, Spilly. But y'all, Spiller say he gonna go live in 15 minutes. I hope that you guys are gonna go over. I am ready for this cleanup. Like I said, I don't want to go out the door, and if you're gonna go live, I don't have to deal with nothing. Okay, I don't have to go out of the door. Okay, I will be motivated to stay in the house. But thank you guys so much. Y'all please hit the like button on your way out the door. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. I did. I realized I don't be on as regularly as I usually come on, but it's summertime. The country's opening back up, but y'all still be safe outside. If you guys haven't seen my community wall, go check out that Nightline 2020 video that I have on my community wall. Honey, they talking about the origins of the C-19 and all this and all this. A lot of double talk, but everybody can read between the lines. Y'all go check out that video I posted on my community wall for a reason. I was like, ooh, it's very interesting, but you can't say too much, honey, on YouTube about the C-19 because they be feeling the way. But a lot of the stuff that they're saying on that video is stuff that we already done figured out a long time ago. Like as soon as we was hit with the C-19, as soon as it went global, and so yeah, I just found it very interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Appreciate you guys for popping in. I'm not gonna lie and say I'm gonna try to do better about it's summertime. That's all I got to say. I got a lot of stuff going on. Because it is summertime, I'm just happy to be back outside and be amongst loved ones. But y'all be safe, nevertheless. Lady T, I did. Yes, Juneteenth is Friday. Happy early Juneteenth, guys. You know what I mean, Lady T. I'm glad you back, girl. I'm glad you back. If I had not been up in the bushes the other day, I would not have heard what old girl said about finding the old chat and all this and all that. But I'm so glad. I'm so glad your channel back on her. I'm gonna be more careful when I'm blocking people at the chat from it's raining there, Lady T. Oh, wow. Or the scorching hot here, it ain't a drop of rain in sight. Nowhere. Nothing but sun. That's it. Sun and beaming. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna be more careful from now on, y'all, when I'm trying to get people up out of chat. You too, Mia, is have fun. Like I said, I appreciate you guys. We was on here for over 2 hours. I expect to stay on that long. That's all right with me. Okay, so anyway, love you guys. Be safe out there. All right, and please hit the like button on your way out the door. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and that join button if you want to. Okay, and so I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye bye. Peace.